that's right.
We're alive.
Stuff will probably happen there.
Alive!
So,
It's alive!
Oh, so for International Tabletop Day,
Oh.
which we hope every one of us can be a part of, which we still need to decide what we're doing, but that's besides the point.
Oh, yeah,
if
yeah.
we're going to enter into this contest, we have to do it before Saturday. It's only a 1 minute long video, essentially saying of who we are, where we play our game on that day, and like essentially what we're doing. It's pretty simple, kind of
What day is it
overall.
again?
Huh?
What day is it again?
It's due Saturday.
No, I mean, what
No,
day
the
is
actual
it?
day
It's
of
April 11th, so it's a Saturday.
Right.
April
Put in
11th.
for that.
I usually work on Saturdays. Should I request it off? Is it an all-day thing?
Well,
or-
if I'm working, I'll be working in the morning, so
Yeah.
it's not a big deal for me.
I don't think we're going to do an
Actually, we're
all-day
top 10,
thing
right?
this time. I think we're straying away from that idea.
Yeah.
I think if we'll probably do like somewhere between 12 hours, like half the day.
Okay.
Maybe a little bit longer than that, but it won't be a full 20. We did 36 hours last time. That was a
Oh,
mistake.
shit.
I
Not
think
a good idea.
I'm still a little scarred from that experience, and I think if this happens again, then maybe we'll consider it 24 hour. But
Was that
I think
last year? Or was that? I was
That was
pretty
last
sure
year.
That was 2 years. Was that?
that was last year.
Wow.
It feels like it was much longer
It
ago.
aged us all.
It did.
aged us all. We feel like it was a lot longer.
We became years wiser because of it.
Right?
we had some gray. We had some white and gray hair
Gray hair.
afterward.
No, my hair. I don't get gray.
Some Moses coming down from the mountains. After that.
Did you knock on wood?
I always knock on wood.
Yeah, I really don't.
I do. I'll do that.
You'll do the Frank.
Yeah, I'll do the Frank.
yeah.
It was. I
Do
mean,
the
it was
Frank.
fun.
Yeah.
It was pretty funny.
That's why you need to get a
It
badass
was very
Frank.
stupid.
No,
We-
because
we
then you
became
can't break
so
knuckles.
tired that we became
That's a good
gods.
point. No, but he does it with his
Um,
ring.
He does it with his ring.
He
Like
does it with
minor
his ring.
gods, and we kind of like jockeyed for positions
Also,
in the
yeah,
pantheon
yeah.
and like gaining followers. Which, by the way, as is usual,
Yeah.
like man,
He's
it's
so
shitty for
evil,
a
but
god
he's so
out there.
awesome.
I bet.
I'm
Right.
gonna tell you guys, like it's not good. It's really, it's so difficult. Like everybody's atheists now. Nobody wants to follow you. It's awful.
What is it?
It's not like Greek days. Beating a
No,
god.
being a god.
Oh,
Remember
being-
we became gods for a bit during
Oh,
the we became so tired we ascended to godhood.
Did we?
Yeah.
Yeah,
When
we did.
When was that?
And you were
He was suit guy.
You were
remember?
Samwise.
Oh, that's
you were
right.
God. You
Samwise.
were
I was
Samwise.
You were Samwise. I was Suit Man, Suit God.
Army
You were-
guy.
You were Army
That's
guy.
right. You were army guy.
I think Darby was just Darby. Like Darby didn't end up having like.
I am the one true king.
What was Austin?
Yeah.
Austin was named something. too.
Austin, yeah, I think
Yeah.
Austin was like Frodo, and then you were Samwise.
No, he wasn't Frodo.
So was he not? Okay. He was,
It was something
Awesome.
else.
That was absolutely. Yeah, I do remember how ridiculous that was.
yeah, we all just lost it. We just lost it because we were so fucking
So
tired.
I have your board games. I'm pretty sure you probably don't own them, right?
No,
Okay.
no.
I put down Munchkin's Quest 2.
I'll have to bring
Yeah,
so.
Is there any other ones you want me to add to that list in particular?
If we're filming
I put
Friday,
Munchkin
I'll
Quest. I
bring
put that one
Penny
1 and 2.
Penny Pig?
Well, it's just
Pen
an
to pig.
expansion.
I know. I put down like the way it's listed is it has the
It's
base
all-
game and then
is it?
any
Okay.
expansions owned
I'll
for
play
that
it.
game.
Okay.
For Talisman 4th Edition, I just put all expansion because I have
Right.
all expansions for them. So it's like we can add or subtract as they may choose or want to vote for.
We have.
So,
I have
by the
Will,
way,
I don't
for
think I
our
have
video,
Jesus.
it will be necessary, and I'll bring it to have Pen the Pig out, and one of us, and then one of us, or all of us,
Oh,
you
hell
know,
yeah,
throw the
Pen the
board.
Pig.
We actually thought so. The
Get
base
pissed about Pen the Pig
the
and throw the
base
board. That's
idea
gonna
we
be
came
in the
up
video.
with. Did Joel mention it at all?
No.
I mean, we barely briefly discussed it. It was because Joel's dad's house is a lot nicer kind of thing, so we could set up like the fireplace, the chair kind of thing. It's like, oh,
Nice.
and then have you like, oh, hello, friend, like the very basic,
Good
like,
call,
you know,
good call. I'll
like
do
you're
that.
greeting and showing like as we're playing
Hey,
games and
Slash.
going about stuff, and you're gonna be basically like. Kind of doing like the moving chess piece moves and doing stuff, but like either in a good or a bad way, or like that as we're describing everything and like what we're doing, what we're playing.
That
stuff
sounds
like
like a good angle.
we thought it
Also, we have to have
a
a
comedy bit and then like kind of be just unique enough.
I feel
But
like
we
at
still
least
need to bounce those ideas off of like if we can do this, if we're gonna have time. It's only a minute, so it shouldn't take too long.
Or Panda Bear Minute.
Panda Bear Madness.
Panda Bear Madness.
Oh!
Madness.
Fireworks!
I feel like at least one of these small scenes, you know, whatever. I mean, obviously it's only a minute, but like just like at least a few seconds of it has to be like us elaborately like going over like intense amounts of like ridiculous house rules that have nothing to do with Pen the Pig, like while we're doing, like the shit that we did with like Julian, where we're like, all right, then you get into a battle with the pigs, and then this is when the fence rules come into play. Now you've chosen the grain resource. I'm going for the rotten tomato resource. So those cancel each other out. Like we have this like elaborate like house rule shit, and then somebody just flips the board.
Alright, I'm gonna make my
this
first
game
move.
is stupid.
So if you're free Friday, that's the idea we're thinking.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
I know
I
you
think that'll
mentioned
be-
you're free, and I'm free at the moment.
I'm
Friday
free.
evening.
I will figure it out. I'm not
Free.
free.
Yeah.
I have to talk to Emily, but yeah.
But I think
I'll be off at 7.
we could probably spend. I think it would probably take no more than an hour, as long as we had, like, we were dressed up and like we weren't switching costumes.
Wait,
or
I think
anything
I'm off
like
at 9.
that.
Like, super
On
late.
Friday.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were up earlier
Yeah,
Friday.
I don't think so. I'll double check.
We'll have to see then. We'll talk it through after the stream
after the stream.
for a little bit.
By the way, I also bought Tabletop Simulator, so if we ever want to use that for
Oh,
something.
I've heard so many good things about that.
I
yes,
still
yes.
want to get that.
Mm.
Yeah. It seems
I've never heard of that.
Jack up the
It sounds
board!
cool.
It's really awesome.
It's just for
apparently.
doing this kind of shit, but
Okay.
online. It's just like it's a
Okay.
nice method of like it's on Steam and you can just use it to like basically play tabletop
Anything.
stuff
Nice.
with people. And yeah, you can do it with whatever system you want. It seems nifty.
But yeah,
Yeah.
it's on mine on Friday.
Okay.
Yeah. It was Friday morning that I could do stuff, but
Mm.
not Friday.
Is sound good? Is
Yeah, I believe sounds good. Who's on the chat?
Yay.
I am not on chat. I am on Dice.
Let's see here. I'm on chat.
Well, I'll be on chat in just a second. I just wanted to update Reflector.
My chat's always kind of wonky on my phone anyway.
didn't know you had.
You don't happen to have a picture of the map, do you, Joel? Of the world map?
The world? We never got one.
Oh, okay.
No. I mean,
So
unless
that's
it's the
sad.
exact one.
Yeah, search Lost Coast and pull it up if you can.
And
That way that
other
bottom
red-shirt
right-hand corner got
person
the
that we
picture.
never met.
And it'll be relevant to our story because we're still traveling, and then people can actually know where we are. Because I have barely any
You
idea.
guys
We're
are
almost midway to Waterdeep.
What-
I know that much.
Getting close.
What am I searching up again?
Forgotten Realms map, world map.
Soulstag, you will be missed. I'm glad Evergreen survived
Yeah, that's true.
the
And Darby can verify if it's the right
yeah.
one, or at least similar enough.
Oh, I
because they're
know.
going straight for
For
horse
horses.
things.
That was a really smart idea, getting him out of the picture. Like, go away,
Is
Evergreen!
this
Right
like-
away.
It's my constant goal. It's always like,
That-
Evergreen, it's not your
I
fight.
don't know what that
Evergreen, it's still not your
You
fight.
should just show him a picture of
Evergreen,
yours.
it's never your fight. Don't be a hero. I
if you
never was.
get the map
He's like,
from
okay.
the Baldur's Gate video
Don't tell me
game,
twice.
Oh,
fairly
okay.
accurate.
Oh,
Cool.
nice. Yeah.
Or you can just look up Horde of the Dragon Queen world map, and I bet it'll pop up. Because there's nothing on the world map that can spoil these
Yeah.
for you guys.
It's just locations.
It's just
I was about to say, it's just like the pictures are all just giant spoilers.
There's just a bunch of stuff on
At
the
this
next page.
point-
There's just a bunch of stuff on the next page, right?
This is
If I remember correctly.
The next area is just like a picture of Maya backstabbing Nemia with Presto in the background going like, "Ooh."
That doesn't look right either.
What a twist!
No.
what a twist.
Darby, do you have the? You want to show him really quick? Because it should just be. There
It's not
shouldn't be
really
like.
coming up with the Horde of the Dragon.
That's so weird.
What
It's
about this
okay.
one?
Yeah, then let's just leave it and we'll just play it.
It's not that big a deal.
Yeah,
I thought it would just be a nice touch.
Because I can always go with this.
Yeah, you can always just
Done.
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 show them.
Dun dun. Dun!
Oh, that was it? That's the world?
Yep.
Oh, I found a bunch of those.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it didn't look like a world map. It looked
Yeah.
like just one ocean. It was just like, what is this world
That's
like?
not a world.
It's flat.
Well, it's
That's
a
what I
Forgotten
thought.
Realm.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know.
This
Is it
doesn't
actually
make any
bigger?
sense.
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
way bigger than that. That's just
the Sword
a
Coast,
small
right?
section. Yeah,
So,
the
yeah,
Sword Coast.
yeah.
That's a small section of the world.
Yeah.
That is technically California.
Oh.
Forgotten Realms is actually modeled after the entire world.
Oh, really?
It's just a
California-
fantasy version.
Well, it's
Alternate universe.
actually is shaped slightly different,
Oh,
but
okay.
it
Oh,
is
okay.
it's like down in the lower part of the lower part of the Sword Coast is California, and then as you
Okay.
go up into Canada, And then there's whole other continents. And when they were doing the original Living Forgotten Realms, when you played, you had to play in the zone that you actually lived in, that you were actually sitting in. So if you went, the only way you could play in another zone would be to travel like across the country and play like a convention or something.
Wow.
The problem with that whole system was that then you couldn't legally
You
record
can zoom into where we're at.
adventures from other areas on your sheet. So there was very limited adventures.
We'll be pretty much smack down in
Basically,
almost
every
the middle
single
of the map
character followed
towards
the
the
exact same
coast.
adventure path.
Oh,
They
yeah.
had nothing else to do.
There's a town, I can't remember the
That's
name
why
we're getting
RPGs
close
was
to.
stupid.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool, though. But our characters started out in Southern California, because
Yeah, I guess we kind of did. I guess we started around like.
SoCal.
Were we in? I guess we started in. Were we in like the Fresno area?
Probably. Don't think about it too hard.
It's a good thing we got out of there. Boom! Sorry, Fresno.
No,
Can you zoom in on the map?
Yeah.
Like, not make it bigger, but yeah, there you go.
Yeah, well, where
Actually,
I'll
like,
help you locate because I know where we're going.
I've only gone there a couple times.
The
It's
Lord
just like
would.
you're
Huh?
fine.
the
It's
Lord
okay.
would.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a lot better. You know, it's not
So,
like
live there.
it's not like the
We're a little
hellscape that
loud.
most people describe
So
it as.
there's
It's
one-
really, like,
You guys
Yeah.
are on day like
We're
7.
headed to
17.
Oh,
Oh,
we're
dang!
headed to
Dang! I'm so
Perfect.
excited.
So we're
I want
somewhere
those snappy crisps. I'm
here.
staring at 'em.
Usually, let's see. We're headed
Or
actually
no,
in here.
day
Okay.
Guys come to
So
Penn.
this is perfect because we're
Day
going to the
19.
Dragon Spear. That's perfect.
specifically. That's what we
Okay.
stopped.
Day 19.
Yeah, we stopped specifically on day 19.
Ready to start when you guys are. Where are we? Did we get through the forest?
We're about to go through those mountains.
Yes, you're
Did we
getting
get?
close.
But did we get out of the forest?
Not quite yet.
Not quite yet. We're headed towards the mountains.
No.
Not out of the woods.
More
yet.
spiders. More
No.
more of your horses are going to
Yeah.
My horsies,
Like-
no.
Who
Are you like
again, Bruce?
devastated right now? Are you like
We lost Bruce.
Yeah, we lost. No, we lost.
Sparkle?
It was Artax.
Oh, my horse. That's right.
Yeah, it was
Artax.
yours. And now you're riding.
I think I'm
riding Bob?
riding Bob.
Or no. I think because I
Good
took it
man.
off. It was because I had Sparkle,
I forgot we talked about
Sunshine,
that.
Yeah.
Bob,
Maybe I am riding Bruce.
and somebody else. No, because Bruce
Was
was
the other one taken? There was
yeah.
2 taken, right?
well, Bruce went with the with those merchants that we helped, right? It was Bruce and somebody
Oh.
else.
At least you don't have to pay and feed them.
True.
Well, the important thing is that on night 19,
I think it was Bob.
it begins
Okay,
to
I'm riding Bob.
rain.
Okay, yeah. You're riding Bob, and I just still have.
I don't
Why
think
do
that
I think
affects
it's
me.
different?
It begins
To rain.
I think I'm used to sleeping in
And by the morning of day 20, the rain has become a steady downpour. To the point that the caravan decides to not travel through the day.
It's really dark and cloudy, isn't it?
It's very dark.
Nemia's. Actually, never mind. I forgot that her magic armor makes her okay, so she's not depressed. She's still very optimistic.
Shahala is in fact the guard now, the caravan, right?
Yes,
Okay, I forgot
of
about
the
that.
one of the
And
one
that one-
you guys are on.
Yeah, the one wagon.
Um,
Well, I'm the richest one here, and yet I'm making money.
Oh, no,
What's
I'm
up,
the
guys?
richest one here.
I used to be the
Oh,
richest
are
one
you?
here.
I have a necklace that's worth 900 gold.
Oh, yeah,
pieces.
that's right. You kind of pocketed that.
by mid-afternoon, it becomes a torrential downpour
Jeez.
with horrifying winds. You all are forced to take shelter underneath the carts. The horses are all, kind of kept in the lee of the wagon as best they can. And it goes off late into the night of day 20. And the morning of day 21, the rain breaks.
Blackjack.
And as you all
Blackjack indeed.
awaken, you see a strange sight.
We always say strange sight.
You are-
When did we not sing
When is
strange
it not
sight?
strange
You are
anymore?
covered in dragons.
Okay, well, that's pretty strange.
That's strange.
I was like, I live in a magical world where apparently an elf turns into a stag. I don't think things are strange anymore.
I've seen some shit, man.
You see all of the surrounding countryside blanketed with a fungus.
But
Uh-oh.
Wait,
It grows
Jesus,
everywhere. It grows on the road. Just mushrooms growing
Nature check.
Nature check.
Yeah.
I'm not feeling good about
18.
23.
Nature check.
Use mine.
So,
Oh yeah.
23.
Well, yeah. You
I
always use the
got-
highest.
Yeah.
I got 22.
so Maya knows that these are shriekers, tiny shriekers.
Oh.
Look, everybody, the countryside is covered with life. It looks nice. What does she know? What's a
Giala-
shrieker?
Giala and Presto notice that these mushrooms are growing really fast. They're still getting bigger as you're watching them.
Do they go off into the horizon to the point like we
Yeah.
can't
Are
like
they
see
on
it
the
in
road?
tennis?
Everywhere, on the road,
Jesus.
all around the cart.
But they're not like on us. They're
So wait, what is that Maya knows about? Like, what's a shrieker? Also, Nemia didn't even do a nature check, so it's just like,
She's
oh,
like,
it's
oh,
little
it's so
mushrooms.
their safety.
What do they look like, by the way? Just looking around, do they look like? I mean, are they like? What color are they? Like, what? Do these look like
I'm
normal mushrooms?
imagining
purple
Oh.
mushrooms.
Oh, okay. It's pretty.
See, the shriekers may actually be.
I would like to use detect magic, I guess.
You detect magic and detect no magic.
What a useless spell.
Yeah,
not
I really don't like
magical.
magic.
And they're-
Well,
no,
you could-
no,
but now
It's
you're
just a
certain.
mushroom, yeah.
no, I'm certain.
Now you know it's just a mushroom that's going to kill us.
Now I
They
spent
should
a
try
damn
to
slot for
run
nothing.
away.
I'm sure the mushrooms are totally
Yeah, myconoids,
No.
but no,
No.
mushrooms.
fine. Myconoids, eh?
Maybe in the DMG.
Yeah, well, I need to start putting up the chat a lot more frequently.
Well, we only figured that out last week.
Oh,
The week
yeah.
Before that, so.
Oh, I see. You actually put up the chat. That's cool.
I have multiple ways of putting it up. It's just this is the easiest so far.
I like
right
easy
now.
solutions.
I do. I just
I can't see.
$1,000. Once I get
Oh.
$1,000, it'll be amazing.
Well, if you had your phone.
That's right. I'm willing to spend $1,000 of my hard-earned cash on you,
The viewer.
the viewer. Viewer.
Viewers like you.
Zzz. Viewers like you.
These
Viewers
Yeah,
like
zzz.
you.
Well, anyways, there's a small purple mushroom,
Okay.
and you notice all around the camp, people are starting to, try to maneuver around them and constantly bumping into them, and they make a horrible, high-pitched screaming sound and emit these black puffs of spores.
Oh,
Jeez.
they scream. They're upset if you touch.
Do I know? Do I
They're
know
not
enough about the
upset.
streakers with this role? I mean, I'm
I
sure
like-
are they?
These poor
That's
little
not going to be healthy to
mushrooms.
breathe in.
I think we can
They're not
figure that
poisonous.
out. Oh, even with the spores?
I mean,
Not all
they-
spores are
They're
poisonous.
It's true.
yeah, it's just a horrible sound. It just sounds like a screaming child.
Yeah.
Oh.
Nemia gets up close, like puts her face like right near one, and like pets it.
And it screams at you.
Oh, I'm sorry,
And the
mushroom.
horses really don't like the sounds.
I'm sorry, Bob. Let's get out of here. I forget. I don't know.
I have Bob. I have Bob.
Are you sure you have
I-
Bob?
we're
Because I
just gonna
feel
say-
like I think I have three more horses. I have Sparkle, Sunshine, and Bob. Because I'm riding one, I have two others. So I don't know who you
I
have.
think I'm just gonna take Bob. If you're okay with giving me Bob.
No, but I gave you another one. I had an extra three.
I didn't write it down.
Or actually, okay, yeah,
You
it is
lost
Bob.
one. I'm
We'll just say
pretty
it's
sure you
Bob.
lost one.
Okay, so it's Bob. You're riding Bob.
That's what you
Okay.
get for
have-
naming horses.
You have to
I
make
know.
sure.
I just have a horse.
Write that down. Write that down. You're riding Bob, okay? Because
Oh,
Bob.
oh
you
no,
have
I
to
did.
make sure.
I did.
Okay.
I did. I wrote it down.
Anyway,
Bob the horse.
I'm sorry, Sparkle.
Sparkle.
Yeah,
Oh, the horse,
Sparkle's
that's right.
along with me. I've just decided.
Okay.
Sparkle and Sunshine. And Evergreen. I'm going to talk to Evergreen. Evergreen, what do you know about these poor little mushrooms?
He says he's not ever seen anything like this before.
Oh yeah, you were in that forest forever. Never saw mushrooms like this.
I'm going to
either.
ask the caravan leader if he knows anything about this, traveling this before.
Lyle Anguston.
All right, make a Constitution check.
Who, me?
No, me. 15.
Okay. Yeah, so as you make your way over there, you're sort of just accidentally bumping up against them, and the sound is just horrible.
Nemia, stop it!
Alright, and as you're walking through the caravan, everybody's freaking out. people who are just like, "Oh, we're doomed! It's the portents of the end of days." And you get to the front, and he's not as upset as everybody else is, but he just wants to be away from this horrible place. He's no idea what they are.
This does sound like the most annoying.
Can we burn them?
You attempt to light them on fire, and they do not burn.
Oh, damn.
Can we just start leaving?
Magic
Let's just
fire?
start walking
No,
away.
because they just go forever.
Yeah.
There's no. We would just continue marching through them, and the horses aren't probably going to want to do that.
True.
That's a good point.
They're already unhappy as it is.
Can I do...
As you're kind of bumping into them, you notice that they do sort of just knock onto the ground
And did they stop screaming after you knocked them onto the ground?
after a while.
After a while.
Poor mushrooms.
Can... Well, you said I detected magic, and I didn't detect magic.
Right.
So... Can I use an
I
arcana
mean, you
check?
detect magic on the gargoyle, on the gargoyle's chain,
That's what I
on your
thought.
stuff.
Mm. But nothing, like, causing this or a location of where this came from?
No.
What the? Alright, fine. Yeah.
They definitely seem to be getting bigger.
Can I do an investigation?
Sure.
Okay. I'd like to find out, at least, see if I can, one, locate where this, like, came from, because it just seems to be, like, going on forever. And two, is there a way to stop them maybe from not growing so big? I know that's so, like,
Go
broad
ahead.
in general.
Got it.
18.
Okay, so through your investigation and much screaming of mushrooms, you're able to determine that once they're knocked out of the ground, they stop growing, and that it looks like they probably blew in from the storm.
Ah, okay.
Because there's sort of, I mean, you can sort of see as you're like looking at them and moving around the kind of paths that the wind took.
Mm.
So you can see this general shape to their distribution pattern, but they're just sort of everywhere.
Worry not, friends. I shall ask the light of Paylor to guide us. And I cast augury. And, what does that do?
I cast a spell that I don't know
By doing stuff, you receive an omen from an otherworldly entity about the results of a specific course of action that you plan to take within the next 30
Oh
minutes.
God, no!
So I'm going to ask Paylor if we should continue moving forward and just get away, try and just move, just walk through.
Very interesting.
That's an interesting spell.
Yeah.
And then it says it's to plan to take within the next 30 minutes. The DM chooses from the following possible omens. Wheel for good results. Woe for bad results. Wheel and woe for both good and bad results, which is probably like 90% of the time. Or nothing for results that aren't especially good or bad. The spell doesn't take into account any possible circumstances that might change the outcome, such as the casting of additional spells or the loss or gain of a companion. If you cast the spell,
cogs are turning.
if you cast it, I like that it has this built in for if somebody tries to abuse the spell. If you cast the spell 2 or more times before completing your next long rest, there's a cumulative 25% chance for each casting after the first that you get a random reading. The DM makes this roll in secret.
Can I see your character sheet?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll take dive into those snappy crisps.
They're not
You're
mine, but I'm
asking-
sure.
Or not for everybody.
About
Like, is it a good idea to just move forward and just get away from the mushrooms?
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what.
you'll hear. You'll just in your head you hear the voice of Paylor say, both weal and woe.
Everyone, the results are mixed. Paylor says, do what you want. Paylor works in mysterious ways. But when the sun's out,
So these mushrooms that had when you previously saw them were like the size of champagne corks are now almost 6 inches tall.
Oh.
Jeez.
I'm gonna try.
Do they show any sign of like are they growing like steadily? Or are they slowing down in growth?
Growing steadily.
I'm gonna pet another one that's larger now.
It screams in your face,
Yeah.
but louder.
Oh, louder.
I'm
God.
sorry, mushroom. What do you want from me, mushroom? What do you want? Doesn't respond.
Okay, so it's looking like if they get pushed out of the ground, they're not going to keep growing. The best thing we can do right now is probably just push forward. What are we going to do? Stand around and wait for them to get as tall as we are?
You're right. And Paylor said that if we do push forward, good things might kind of happen, sort of.
So we're gonna have to send someone ahead with the scythe and just.
Well, what else can we do?
Are these mushrooms known for anything as far as
Medicinal.
And what if we eat them?
Yeah, what if we, exactly. or making potions or anything?
They're just dirty
Annoying.
mushrooms.
It's just dirty mushrooms.
Dirty
They're not
mushrooms.
especially nutritious. They're not known for being poisonous. They're just really loud, and you don't like the sounds they make.
If can Evia pick up one that's been knocked over already? She's not gonna pluck one because that would be mean. But one that's already been knocked over and like take a bite.
Oh, snap.
So it kind of screams as you bite into it.
Balls.
Wait, even after it's like I thought it stopped. Like oh okay. Oh I'm sorry. I spit it out. I'm sorry. God, they're really.
Thanks for your
It's like I guess
balls.
while she's holding it, it just keeps screaming and just keeps.
It's kind of okay as you kind of
Yes.
Well, you do have
hold it still.
They're a little hot. Shit.
But when you but like every time you like move it, it
I
screams.
tried to warn them.
Right.
I'm gonna try and gently cradle the mushroom to my breast until it stops screaming. Does it stop screaming?
Every time you move it, kind of goes.
Look, just like like gentle, just like stop moving, just hold it.
If you just hold it, it does eventually stop.
Look, guys, I made mushroom friend.
And then I'm gonna poke her. Like,
You're gonna startle the mushroom baby. Presto, jeez.
I believe there's more than one. Are you going to care for them all?
It's very sensitive. I don't know. This is really confusing. I don't know what to do with all of these mushrooms.
I really wonder about you sometimes, Nemia.
Well, I mean, they're alive.
Well,
I
while
think.
they're doing this, can I just spend? I mean, it seems like we're gonna be stuck here for a while. I'm gonna spend whatever the equivalent of taking 10 is plus whatever to just study these things and see if they have any type of weakness or. So I'm gonna study and do stuff like that to see.
There's
Other than plucking them out, is there any efficient way to clear these things out without?
just doesn't take much pressure to clear them out. You figure if you got a good sturdy broom, you could probably sweep them out of the way.
Yeah, that's forever.
A good sturdy broom.
And then, well, the camp is in chaos. I mean, everybody's flipping their rodiddles about this. Even the elves.
Even the elves, wow. Ooh.
Just like, oh, this isn't natural.
Evergreen. What does Evergreen
What
have
are
to
the-
say about this?
The cult
I asked
It's like
Evergreen.
these are frightening. These are horrible things.
Um,
I hate these.
What are the cultists doing right now? They're
Oh, yeah.
They're wagging.
They are praying.
Oh, of course they are.
They're
Hail
praying.
Tima.
Oh my god! Do stealth this shit and like go and do stuff.
So as they get bigger, they get louder too.
Yeah, I can't really do stealth shit if I accidentally tap one of those things.
Well, maybe if you
that's the
just,
point.
just start chucking mushrooms into their camp, and then in all the chaos, go and grab some shit.
They're almost a foot tall now.
Can we leave?
Alright.
Can we just start walking?
You guys,
The wagons are going to get stuck now.
Maybe this brilliant new life will form a new mushroom forest that will be really horribly scary and screaming. But it'll be life. Screaming, awful life.
All right, I'm gonna find the burliest men. I'm gonna say the plan is just to
Just
sight
not
through
move.
as we caravan through further and further.
you're only able to get a couple of guys to help you out.
Oh.
Most of them are just too scared. They think it's a bad omen that they're gonna die from the black spores that are being spewed out every once in a while.
I'm going to try and rally the caravan with a stirring sermon again.
Roll a religion check.
All right.
I don't know, right?
Hey, nice. 16.
16. You're able to get your usual flunkies to kind of give you a hand.
Taijit Norby!
A few other merchants are just like start ordering their guards to start trying to help you out.
Yeah.
You're a guard. Guard us.
Meanwhile, Maya, are you going to be helping get rid of the mushrooms as we go?
I don't look like the most burly or constitutional.
Alma is going to also try and get people together to do the get rid of the mushrooms. She'll be in the front with whoever you got.
People grab tree
Just gonna
branches,
punch them.
a few brooms are distributed. Some people just kind of they just grab whatever they can. Big heavy cloaks to bat at them.
Press on, my faithful people. We must press forward, even when life screams at you really annoyingly.
It takes a while to get rid of them. Everybody who is working with the mushroom. Actually, I guess it would just be everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody. Make a constitution.
I already rolled well once. Oh, not 20.
15.
18.
20.
Okay.
I got a nat 20 plus
Well,
21 total.
You're all fine.
I'm like running through the mushrooms like forever.
Two of the guards break down in tears.
I love imagining these
They
like
simply
really annoying.
cannot
Really, guys?
face the sound of these screaming mushrooms. I mean,
These horrible mushrooms.
it's horrifying. It sounds like somebody's burning children to death.
Oh my god.
Or kittens. They're burning kittens to death.
What an amazing evolutionary response.
Yeah, really. It's not poisonous. It's not harmful necessarily. It's just really bad and creepy.
I feel like someone should I feel like Presto should save some of these mushrooms just for, because like anytime they move, is there a way for you to preserve one and not have it be moving, so then you can use that in a scenario where you can just chuck a scream bomb.
If I had a void bag, or technically silence might do something like that.
Oh
Try
my god!
silence.
Yeah, if you had
I don't have silence.
If you had a bag of holding
Not that
and you
cool.
just chuck a bunch of these mushrooms
Yeah.
in there, and you're just quick, use this noisemaker machine. You just chuck it somewhere. It's
That would be awesome.
Yeah, the only
Or
two
breaks out into
spells.
tears.
The
Or
only two
we
spells
know.
that the noble
I keep
mage book spell has was
try
detect
to
magic
drag
and
her on,
suggestion.
but I mean, not.
That's
She doesn't have to keep working. Just try and keep her going.
Alright, so after about 2 hours, you guys are able to kind of clear a path, and the caravan's able to proceed. And people sort of have to keep going in front of the caravan and keeping things clear, but it becomes less horrible because it's not the entire caravan clearing out all at once. And so the guards are kind of all set up to the front to sweep things out of the way, and you progress on with your day.
All right.
Yay! Terrible.
Weirdo mushrooms. Man, if only we could have saved some.
That's a great breakfast.
Well, before I'm
think
wondering
we have to-
actually beforehand if I can actually.
Is there anything you can do to
I don't think so. But
get
I
a
was just
screaming
like,
mushroom?
yeah, that'd be cool if I could just take it. Yeah, I got nothing.
Well, and so we leave the screaming mushroom
Yeah.
forest.
Alright.
Forever. So
Screaming mushroom forest.
So you
Never
guys,
return.
on the next day, arrive in Dragonspear.
Oh, we're there!
Oh.
Yay.
As you guys begin to approach the city, you notice all of the caravans are being, all the wagons are being stopped on their way in by some very official-looking guards with a large banner of a golden lion.
Okay.
Cool.
Lion.
That's not the banner of the noble.
Can I do a Oh.
Whale on.
He never gave me
I
the
don't
symbol of the
think so.
box.
Can I do a
Okay,
history
good,
check?
good.
Maybe on the emblem, the banner?
Oh, thanks.
Would it be a history check?
Hmm?
Okay. Well, 21.
Blackjack.
Blackjack.
What is this blackjack you speak
Who is Blackjack?
of?
2 weeks ago.
My notes are terrible.
Your screen's turning red again, Joel. You gotta remember to turn it.
Oh, right. Thank you. Forgot about that.
love your balls so much.
They're
I
really
know.
tasty balls.
So tasty.
I like them best when they're warm.
And just like that right amount of moist.
You know, I'm okay.
Right amount of moist.
I like them cold. I even like them cold. They're fine.
No, I would agree with you. I like them. I do like them better warm, but they're good cold too.
Yeah. Just all around good balls.
As long as they're salty and marinated.
It's a good testicle. Balls. Balls.
So yeah, you recognize it as the symbol of the King of Punjar.
Punjar. Okay.
It's known
as Punjar.
known as the Jewel of the South.
Oh, Punjar. I
And
remember a guy talking about that.
you notice that it does look suspiciously like the symbol on the bottom of the seal.
Yeah.
Can I take a guess, a gander, what they're actually doing? Are they like looking through? Are they like Sheriff of
do the
Nottingham,
fade,
like
Maya.
checking cops or like checking these like caravans as they're going?
do the fade, Maya.
They seem to be somebody standing there with a sheet of parchment, and the guards are kind of looking in the backs of the caravans and talking to the people and letting them go through.
Are they checking people like personnel? Are they like searching through people too?
The guy with the parchment seems to be going up to everybody. And looking at
How big is that
Well,
box?
since
It's small. It's small enough. It's probably, to be honest,
We're
it's
reading
probably
a lot
about
of
the size of this
languages,
book, right? Like the box is probably
Is
about the
this-
size of this book.
This is from the guy that we beat up on the road, right?
Yes.
Okay.
we
Not
have
like on the road, but he was in.
Like
the
obviously
Right,
it's
it's the caravan.
taller,
We
but
left
it's
it
about
on
the
the
size
road,
of this
right.
book.
That's what I kept
Oh, it's
thinking.
smaller
when we
than that.
met
Is
on the
it?
road.
Yeah.
Is it the size of that talisman one?
it's about like this. Well,
When they say it's
I mean it's
a seal.
maybe about this long,
Okay.
but it's the same size, and he just sort of flips up and reveals a long golden seal.
Could Presto
I'm just gonna
pick
start
it
just-
up?
I was gonna
could Changeo pick it up and
go through the
grasp
portal.
it?
I don't know.
No, not go through the portal. I would like to. I will offer to Ryan and be like, I could see if
You don't know.
Changeo might be
You
able
don't know
to-
he has it.
yeah, actually,
Oh,
yeah,
that's
no
right.
one
No one
knows
knows
that he
that.
has it, or really
I'm gonna
has
just
made.
I'm
nobody's
just
made
gonna disguise
it.
the hell out of it. I have a disguise kit, and I'm just gonna disguise it.
You guys notice
Well,
Maya rubbing dirt on her face.
No, the box. I'm gonna disguise the box. Like
Oh,
I'm
okay.
gonna change
Yeah.
the appearance of the box. I'm gonna make it, and I'm gonna put I'm gonna layer it and put all my trinkets on top.
Okay.
So essentially, we're like like that classic
Crazy
layer,
glue.
crazy glue and layers on top of it. Or I'm gonna put all my
Like-
little trinkets, so like my bone,
The guards
all
are
the
just
weird
really
ass
like,
shit I
this
have.
looks freaking. I don't even want to touch this. Like,
What is this? This looks like this is the most contraband I've ever
I
seen.
think that's in here.
I've ever contraband.
Oh no, sorry, I was just making fun of like
So
the
you
box.
had a
looked
question
like-
about Anguston, or
Yeah, we're near Lyle Anguston, right?
We are
walking
yes, Anguston, I believe, is the one directly in front of you.
Well, I thought he's like our
I
character.
thought he's the one who hired me.
Yes, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Anguston is your guy. Yes.
Well, then I asked Lyle and just say, Lyle, Lyle, do you know what they're doing up there?
I haven't got a clue.
Oh, you've been here before, right?
Yep, they've never done this before.
Weird.
Why is there always things that just never happened before suddenly happening while we're in this character?
Well, you guys
Once
are here.
Once
First
again,
of all,
a sign from Paylor that we are on a wholly special mission.
Everybody give me a perception. Actually, give me an insight. Insight
I
check.
think my insight is better than my perception.
Hells yeah.
Dang, I can
No,
do good
it's
ones.
not as bad.
Yay, 8!
Um,
Nat 20, and it's actually 25.
23.
Oh, I got a 20 total.
I got
Jesus.
8.
So what did you get?
8.
Okay. So everybody but Presto notices the three of the wagons are getting very fidgety. Two of them are the cultist wagons, and the third one is a wagon a little ways behind you.
Well, I mean, Nemia's going to be super
What about
obvious,
the
so...
gargoyle wagon?
I got it as a pair.
So Presto's gonna know, and Nemia's gonna be super obvious and say, "Look, guys, those caravans are looking kind of fidgety about all this."
I'm gonna say, well, let's keep it down and use it to our advantage if things go rough with these guards when we run into them. Otherwise, we'll just play things calmly.
Wait, why would things go wrong with the guards? We're on a good, pleasant journey.
Did you forget what we're doing on this trip? People are looking for us.
I really did.
No,
I actually
only
did
cultists.
forget what we're doing. I just remember that we're on a mission from God, but I don't remember the exact mission.
The cultists are always looking for us, especially higher ups, especially if we cause a big scene.
Yes,
Yeah.
So
cultists.
we don't know who
Oh
these people
yeah,
are
we're doing spy
affiliated.
stuff.
We do not know who these people are affiliated with. So we see these other caravans who already seem more timid than us. If they seem suspicious of us, let us push suspicion onto the other caravans.
Okay.
It's just the
Spy stuff.
it's just a jewel to the south. These people are working for that king.
Okay.
That's who is searching us right now. But you're right. Don't worry about it, Namia. There shouldn't be any
I don't know.
problems.
I mean, I don't know if any of us would actually know that because, like, wasn't the symbol only on?
No.
I think the symbol's
did a
only on the
history check.
thing.
It's on the seal.
Jahala
It's not on the
knows.
box either. It's just on the seal.
Jahala knows
Yeah,
that-
but I don't know if you even know that connection. Is
No,
my
I don't.
point.
No, that's a.
Like, you don't
That's
even
what
have
she
that
said,
connection.
so
that
I
she
you
just
said-
know.
know it because I have it.
That's
I've
what-
seen it and I can see it in front of me. So it's
Oh
like,
yeah, well I know
and-
you know that,
and
but like I
Jahala's
don't know if
just saying-
anybody else does.
That's what I haven't
That's
told
what
you
she's
guys.
saying that hey, it's just these guys. We don't have anything to do with them. We'll be fine.
Also, give me a ball.
Yeah, I know.
Give me a ball.
You're taking all.
Well, they
the
just got
balls.
back.
I pushed him off, and then he immediately gets back on.
Yeah, he's good at that.
He's good at that.
Now you can go on his lap.
Okay.
Come on.
There.
Some delicious balls.
Thank you.
Convinced that there's more spy things going on, Nemia gives shifty eyes, looking back and forth.
Jahala is completely unaware.
Much more meat.
Are you making
My cat.
sounds?
She's also making the sounds.
What are you doing?
Crawling on the ground.
Exactly.
Nemia gets into a cardboard box.
Joel,
What's this?
I need you to make a wisdom saving.
Uh-oh.
Ryan.
Oh no! That's the worst thing Presto
Oh boy! I got a 2. But I got a -2, so that means 0.
Yay!
Not a nat 0.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I got a 0.
Presto goes insane from the creeping darkness. Why did I walk away from the lantern?
Why did I just two?
Because
I didn't think it was possible to get a
Why is
zero,
your
but-
wisdom a 6? I thought you had a higher wisdom.
no, my intelligence is
Corrected.
20.
Oh, that's right.
I'm incredibly intelligent. I'm just not very wise with my intelligence.
It's not a wise dude.
I'm not a wise
He's
dude.
just a smart
I'm very smart, but
Everything seems fun.
guy. Everything is fine. And nothing is bad. So I guess we continue on.
that actually kind of works because I was actually planning on like doing fun like sleight of hand tricks while we're like being like sought through the guards or something like that. So that way when they come by, they'd be like, "What's your deal?" I'm like, "Well, I might have something up this sleeve, but maybe it's not."
And you
just,
should
like,
probably
playing
search
around.
me.
Exactly.
So the first cultist caravan kind of gets up to the guards, and you can tell they're all very tense. This is not part of the plan. They're all very tense. They're being inspected, and then when they go to kind of open the back, one of the guards has been riding on the back of the wagon, stops it. It's like, you can't look at this. This is your area. And they sort of get into a bit of a verbal altercation. But a gentleman actually steps out of a tent and says, just kind of shakes his head, says, "No, not them," and waves them through. And everybody make a perception check.
Nat 20.
10.
16.
Presto realizes that that's a wizard he's seen before.
I do?
You sure do.
I do remember him.
no.
Where do I remember him from?
no.
You remember him because you stole his spell book.
Oh no!
I had a feeling.
How did he get there? We left him on the side of the road.
Well,
He's a wizard.
All right, what does Presto do? What are you doing? You need to think fast.
I do need to think fast. All right.
Misty step, Misty step.
Misty step, yeah, really.
Explosions.
I am the master of stealth.
Doesn't that-
I'm the stealth wizard.
Do the rest of us
So
not
good.
realize that it's the same people?
I got an 11. I didn't notice.
Did I
that.
notice?
I guess
Yeah,
not.
you guys don't
Yeah.
notice. This doesn't seem familiar to you.
Okay.
Man, you broke the cusp like right there. Because I got a 16.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's true. So,
It's like crack. I need my face.
At this point, I am going to.
Magic missile.
Magic missile. All magic
That's
missiles on
our
that
answer.
wizard. Kill that guy and run.
I have the worst idea ever, but I shouldn't do it.
Okay, at least tell us the idea.
Okay.
Wait. Are you going to tell them this idea in character?
No.
Are you going to tell us that you
Don't
have
tell
seen
them
the wizard?
idea.
Yeah.
Then don't tell them the idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It has
Okay.
to be.
Have you even told
Good
us
call.
you've seen the wizard yet?
That's true. I haven't. I'd like to message Maya and be like,
Why are there tieflings? We're always left out.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what it's tiefling hate.
basically like, that's the noble wizard.
From the cultist cave.
Yeah. Well, not from the
Yeah.
but from the
Caravan.
from the caravan.
We beat
Like the one
beat
like
the crap out of
yeah,
them.
the noble wizard. Like the one that you like.
So that's who that asshole is. I'm just going to say that out loud.
That's who that is. I would like
What'd you say,
to.
Apparently, Presto knows something and he's not telling everybody.
How far away is he?
Is
Like,
there
do
a
I
reason
think
for
that?
that?
You guys are getting a lot closer.
Okay.
Yeah, they're going through each caravan.
Can Jala do another perception check?
He actually moves back inside the tent.
Oh, bummer.
Okay.
Presto knows lots of things
So,
he doesn't tell us.
If that's
He's
the case,
smartest.
he looks like he's only coming out if there is a big situation, but he's going to recognize us physically. He does not know what caravan we came from. We walked pretty far back to get to his caravan. So he does not know what our caravan looks like specifically.
No.
But he knows what we look like. So
All
we need to
four of
disguise
us.
ourselves or pray and hope that he does not come out and check our caravan.
Oh wait, what about the other?
Why are we
two?
disguising yourself?
Yeah,
Are we
what's
doing
going
spy
on?
stuff again?
Yes,
We are doing spy stuff.
What's going
Yeah,
on?
I've got my cloak thing.
What, your cloak thing?
Hold on.
My cloak thing. Look, I'm a priest of Torm.
Would I have enough time to create a
I really
small
wish
disguise?
I really wish you had
Sure.
silence so you could just silence her.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say that like verbatim right now.
Do I have to not talk again? I'm the mute priest of Torm, right? Isn't that the
Yeah,
thing?
you're
You're the
Priest of
mute,
Torm.
mute priest of Torm.
All right. So you're gonna make a quick disguise.
I'm gonna let you.
Yeah, quick disguise.
Yeah, and I'm gonna.
What did Josh say?
How many?
Oh, well, I think it was to my stupid idea, but he's like, I think I know what the saving throw was for, but but he wants to see how this plays out.
Oh.
So the saving.
Oh,
throw
you're
for-
right.
For me.
Maya, it's really hard to disguise a tiefling. I have giant horns and a tail. They're gonna know I'm not. How do I disguise that? How do I disguise that?
Different.
Look at me. Look at me.
What do you mean? You're a ram.
Oh crap! I think I know exactly what that saving throw is for too. Oh fuck! All right.
Racist, thank you.
Shut up.
Sorry, some of us are easier disguised than others. I've tried
You
putting
know
on my
what?
makeup to look.
I don't even care at this point. I'm gonna. But I know where he is. I do, so I can cast message, right?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Uh oh.
I want to cast message, and I'm gonna cast it to the wizard.
Uh-huh.
Be like, ha
Wait, okay. When somebody receives a message, are they able to tell where it came from?
No.
That's a presto thing to do.
So you're going to.
That's why I wanted to do it.
You're going to hear back. Oh, I see you.
Oh god.
Oh, God.
This is going bad.
This is gonna go
Well,
bad.
Emma is still being mute priest of Torm. She's looking very rough and
Doing a good job.
boisterous.
Doing a good job.
I'm gonna look very humanoid, which should be pretty easy for me to pull off being a half elf.
She grabs an empty mug and just kind of randomly puts it to her face sometimes.
As you guys get up to the guards, the wizard walks out of the tent,
Of course.
walks right up to you, and says, "Give it back.
Excuse me?
Give it back.
Give what back?
Give back the seal."
Do we know you?
The seal of Torm.
He waves his hand, and a little golden ball just sort of appears behind you,
That's a nice trick.
Right when it leaves.
and you recognize it as a scrying spell.
Oh, crap.
Nemia doesn't recognize it, and actually she accidentally drops the mute thing again and says, "That's so cool."
Elbow.
Oh my god. Bad. This is real bad.
Let's see. He's going to begin casting another spell.
Are we doing initiative here?
You guys want to go into initiative?
No.
No.
You know what? Here's my line.
We have
I'm not gonna
initiative.
say. I can't say anything now because it's on the table. So I'm just gonna wait to see how this plays out.
So at this point, he waved his hand already, so it was too late. So
What are you going to do?
I was gonna do a minor illusion of like kind of what that storm, like the beginning of the storm, looked like above his hand, like, and I don't know, make the rest of the people believe that maybe he was the one that cast the storm, the evil mushroom.
The mushrooms.
And also with the sound of the shrieking mushrooms with the storm, like the storm, like.
As he waves his hand.
As he waves his hand, like making it look like so, it was like he was the one. So maybe that
Right,
everybody
I like
pissed
that.
off at him because nobody liked those things.
That would fool Nemia. If you do that, that fools Nemia.
I'm sure it would.
So he casts another spell
Oh shit.
and kind of looks at his hands for a minute and then looks right at you and says, "Give it back."
What did you do?
I don't have it on me. It's in the cart.
Oh, it's in the cart?
Yeah.
Then he walks over to the cart. he walks over to the cart and says, "Sir, I need to enter your vehicle." And so Langaston, he goes,
He's a cop now.
"What do you need?" He's like, "I need to get something that was stashed in your vehicle." And he kind of just goes in the bag and just opens the door and walks in. Walks back out with the box and says,
Wait, hold on. Lai
Thank you.
just lets him go in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's got
I
a...
guess Lai doesn't
You don't
want
He's
it.
need
got,
more.
yeah, he's a powerful wizard, and
Yeah.
he's got like people around
Yeah.
him. He's gonna let him do whatever.
That's warrant enough, huh?
Yeah. He says, takes the box and he just kind of walks back and says, "Thank you. If we... because we are in foreign lands, we will not kill you this day. Do not ever cross the crowd again." And then walks back into the tent.
See? That's why you don't just push
With
it.
all
your trinkets.
Yeah.
Oh.
That makes me kind of sad, so I'll have to go back and take them later.
What was that
Did you
about?
not learn anything?
No, those are my
Really
trinkets.
something.
I like
might
how he
have
didn't even
purpose.
want the book back. He's just
He has another book.
makes sense.
That thing would probably cost him his life if you didn't get that.
Well,
But
I'm so glad I ha-ha'd him.
I feel like we got really lucky right there.
Mhm.
Did we get really lucky right now?
No, luck has nothing to do with it. It's all about having cards up your sleeve.
I've been in one group
What card do
before
you have up
during
your sleeve
sticky
right now, Ryan?
situations. Yeah.
That
What
obviously
card
bought us
game
our
are
life.
we playing?
I was like, that's it. It's simple. That obviously bought
So
us our life.
You planned all of that. Okay.
What
didn't play
game
it,
are
no.
we playing? I'm missing out.
yeah, you guys...
Okay,
The spy
our
stuff
card
is
your way through.
boring.
Done. We're done with the spy stuff. No more spy stuff.
And now you're in the city.
Balls. Oh.
Never cross the crown again. That's for whoever wants it. I'm not saying
Yeah.
that
I'm
because
ready.
that's there.
They're all mine.
Can I go to? Is there
So what's the
Actually,
town
like
hall?
an alchemist?
So you enter the city of Dragonspear.
See, he's right here. He's just.
It mostly looks like a trade city that's sort of sprouted up in the shadows of an old waykeep. But it's lots of stone buildings. It doesn't look like your normal like a little ramshackle town. It looks like a proper city. Which you haven't seen a lot of farmlands, so you can kind of assume that this is mostly a city run on trade, caravans traveling up and down the road. There's a very big bazaar in the center of the city. Most of the caravans all sort of go to the south end or the north end of the city, and they basically explain that we're going to be here for a day. We'll leave in 2 days' time. The morning of the day of the 20th. You guys have arrived the evening of the 22nd, and you'll stay until the morning of the 24th.
Come on, Evergreen, let's go shopping. I need to get horse food. Do you like horse food, or do you like something else?
All right, you have Mr. Evergreen.
I assume we got some weird looks when
Yeah.
I came in with everything.
People start making you feel a little uncomfortable.
Well,
How
I've
so?
got my
There's
armor.
a lot of dangerous-looking people kind of looking at him and talking to each other.
Well, I mean, I keep Evergreen very close, of course, always within our reach. But I have my armor of bliss, so I feel quite comfortable right now. Joel, you want to go shopping with us?
Yeah, all right.
Yeah!
As much as- I love, your company's great, but I also want to make sure our friend here makes it.
Evergreen, what do you like to eat? What is it? Do you like to eat stag things, or do you like to eat elk?
And breads.
Let's get vegetables
Fruits.
and breads and horse speed.
He's vegan.
Nice. All right. Yeah.
As one would be if one were turned into a prey animal for a long period of time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can believe that.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Quite the herbivore. All right. So me and Evergreen, and I guess also Johala,
It's going to be tagging along.
are going to go to the bazaar to look for horse feed, vegetables, and breads.
And Jahal's going to keep an eye out for health potions.
I'm gonna go to what looks like probably one of the more wealthy situation areas of the city-ish, but / lively as well. Like, so there's a lot of people. I'm gonna put on a show.
Go ahead and give me an investigation.
Money, 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 money.
Or is it going to be
24.
another case of Professor Presto investigates? He puts on his... You just need to have a Sherlock Holmes outfit.
So you actually find yourself in a part of the city where you start getting odd looks because you're not dressed nice enough.
Oh.
And some of the guards kind of approach you and say, "Sir, are you lost?"
You need to find the London Fog trench coat.
I do.
I'm looking for the clothing shop.
No, I am not lost, but you are found. Found of Presto the Magnificent. I'd like
Sir, if you'd like, I can get you an escort to a wonderful place.
exactly what kind of wonderful place.
A wonderful place where they'll feed you and clothe you in white.
In white.
Yes.
Well, is this a fancy spa of some kind?
Yes! Yes! How if you like, right this way.
I would actually like to do a what was it? A perception check?
Insight.
Insight. Thank you.
See what his intentions are.
I don't.
I got a 1.
Seems like he's trying to help you.
What an awesome spot!
No,
I guess Presto
I
knows
think
what-
we could do that. Sure.
He takes you over to another guard and says, "Larry, take him to the projects."
Projects.
And he kind of goes, "Oh, of course." And says, "Look, come this way." Starts his arm in yours and starts kind of pulling you along. And you walk with him for about 20 minutes, and you find yourself approaching a place that does not look like a place you want to be. It appears to be some sort of sanitarium.
Ah, I see. How close is the nearest rooftop?
You could get to one of the Misty Step.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So I will Misty Step.
Oh, Presto.
Be like, not today, good sir. Jumping along. Like,
Not again!
The guard's just like,
I know what I'm gonna do. Is that wizard still in town?
oh, jeez.
On that note, I'm going to run to the restroom. Sorry.
Slash is like, sounds like a good spot. It certainly did.
Wow, this looks nice.
Good spot.
yeah,
I
he
shouldn't
would
have
still
done
be in
it.
town at this
Right.
point.
Okay.
It hasn't been that long.
You gotta be tracking him.
Huh? I'm gonna
Tracking
go
him.
steal back my trinkets. I don't care about the box.
Yeah, now you're going on stealth on your rogue mission.
Okay, well, she left the room, so we'll go on yours. Okay, so, yeah, so basically what they did is they packed up the camp and they moved it sort of just inside the gates now.
Yeah.
Where they were basically, all they were really doing was keeping track of the northbound traffic. So, it's not incredibly well guarded. So you can kind of see it from down, from like a little
Yeah.
ways into the city. So what would you like to do?
I'm gonna try this first and see how far you let me go with it. I'm gonna let my mouse go in and like just snag the stuff one by one and bring it back to me. I want obviously because can you smell? I would assume my mouse would be able to smell me.
I
and be
mean,
able to
he
trade.
would know the materials.
Yeah.
So the question becomes:
Who doesn't notice?
does anybody notice him?
The little mouse. Does anyone notice the little mouse running around?
The mouse is dead.
I mean, it's a dirty town.
Not all parts.
Too bad they
Not all
have
parts.
Eagle-Eyed Jenkins on guard duty.
Nobody notices the mouse.
Oh.
I mean, there's also cats.
There's the
and
cats. Roll for the cat's perception.
Oh, if that's the case.
Now,
Oh, he's dead.
now you're playing as the mouse. You've got a dex bonus.
Hey man, that's actually Mouse Guard is one of the games that
That
I
game looks
really want
rad.
to play.
Yeah.
What is that
So-
game?
Yeah, a friend of mine has that. I still haven't played it.
You play as basically the inhabitants of a castle that have been turned into mice.
And you have to like run away from
Awesome.
cats.
So you can
and
like
shit.
be the king, but you're the mouse. You're now a mouse, and there's like the knight, and he's now a mouse, and the baker, who's now a mouse, and you all have to use your skills that you have to kind of escape the dungeon that is the
Like
castle,
hell.
but really big.
So
It's just a big castle with
So is it
cats.
like-
There's just
Is
cats.
it like a
there.
board game or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice. That's freaking awesome.
Yeah,
Anyways,
it's pretty fun.
okay, so he kind of sniffs around, but he cannot find the trinkets.
You can't even find where the location of the box is. Like,
Can't find the box.
is it even worth going in at this point and getting caught?
Am I gonna try one of those?
I'm gonna trust my mouse.
Don't have it.
I'm gonna assume if my mouse couldn't find it, yeah, I thought wrong. If my mouse couldn't find it, I'm gonna assume it's not there. Is there anywhere else where they might be set up?
Go ahead and give me a history check. Yeah, sure, history.
History?
Sure.
19 total.
Okay, so you know that visiting dignitaries are typically housed in by some noble. So typically, somebody important enough to be carrying the seal of a king is likely going to be being housed somewhere, not sitting in a camp with a bunch of soldiers.
Sounds like a whole solo adventure for Maya. Maybe you get to kill off that guy.
Oh yeah, level 9 wizard, level 10 wizard.
No, just the noble. Forget those guys. You know to avoid them. Just you know.
So you two enter into
And
the
Evergreen.
And
Us
Evergreen.
three. Well, and I guess also. Well, no. Okay. Sparkle and Sunshine can stay up with
Yeah.
So how did you want? Did you want to take care of the horses yourself? Did you want to put them up in a stable or?
I'm gonna ask. Where are the other horses in Lai's caravan going? Are they going into like? a
Most of the
stable?
horses are being traded for new horses.
These are good.
Oh, okay. Oh, geez. Well, I actually have to figure that
This
out.
next
Is there like a
is-
stable where I can like keep Sparkle and Sunshine?
Yeah, I mean any inn is going to have a stable, and you can pay a small fee to have them taken care of and fed.
I'm gonna do that. Please take care
So
of Sparkle
it's
and
like
Sunshine.
5 copper per horse.
Okay. Then yeah, gonna do that.
It may actually be an official.
Hey, I'm in charge of Bob now.
You're what?
I'm in charge of Bob.
Oh yeah. You're gonna take care of Bob. You should take care of Bob.
Might as well, yeah, Artex
Okay.
is dead.
Okay. Well, yeah.
Artex always dies.
We'll put in Bob too, and I will pay for Bob's fees because
Okay.
still.
Oh, thanks.
We done the swamp.
It's 5 silver pieces. My
Ah,
apologies.
okay, minus 15 silver. Okay. Then we're just doing that.
One guy offers to do it for 5 copper, but you're pretty sure you can
Still
split the horses.
horrible.
Yeah,
Seriously.
no, not that guy. Okay, and then we're gonna go. And what was the question about, like, how we're going to the bazaar or something? Or
No, I was just asking how you were taking care of the horses.
Oh, yeah,
What
okay.
you wanted to do with them.
okay, so
But,
we're putting them into the stable, and
okay.
then it's me and Jahala and Evergreen.
Okay.
This word for life.
All right, so you guys enter the bazaar, and again get lots of looks. And in fact, one guy
I've always got a
Because
hate in this town.
I know. I like Evergreen.
Nerd or
One guy
They're
standing
tieflings.
by a lot of cages walks up to you and says, "Sir, let me make an offer on your fabulous elk here. How much will it cost to get him from you today?"
First, I am a lady, but thank you.
Oh, my apologies. The robes gave you such an authority. I assumed you must be a man.
I forgot I still had these on. Thank you. I'm on a mission from God. Anyway,
Aren't we all?
What's that? Torm? You're saying that she should sell me this stag?
You,
What a fantastic idea. I agree with Torm.
actually, I worship Palor. I said in doing. Never mind. I worship Palor.
But as a spy,
and
I
as a spy, yeah. I worship Palor, and this is Evergreen. Evergreen is very special, and we're not going to sell him. Right,
Not even
Evergreen?
for 10 gold pieces?
Kick.
Bella actually laughs.
like how
Sir,
everyone
sir,
undercuts
sir.
like on this like
He's
super
not a
rare
pet.
creature.
We're not going to sell him.
Evergreen is my friend.
Evergreen, why don't you say something? Just say hello.
Says something in Elvish and says, "Oh, what fascinating noises this creature makes. I'd be willing to give
It's
you
Elvish.
20 gold pieces."
Well, that's very generous of you, sir, but I think...
What's that, Palor? You say she should sell him to me? You and Torm are in agreement? Why, even the gods themselves say you should sell it to me for 25 gold pieces?
Maybe don't want to know.
Well, actually, at this point, she actually then suddenly furrows her brow and says, "No one should take the Lord's name in vain. Be on, sir."
In vain, but he himself spoke to me.
Blasphemy.
I'm going to go the Palor way and turn the other cheek. Put it, Evergreen, let's turn the other cheek.
Evergreen turns the other cheek.
Let's go, Evergreen.
That's cute.
And Jehovah, let's go.
And then you hear some of the other merchants going, "Oh, let it go, Earl, let it go."
I love Earl. Earl kicked ass. You had a good salesman.
yeah.
You had a good sales going.
Come on, 30 gold pieces.
Dude, it's such a cool stack.
30 gold pieces and a falcon.
Put a bird on it.
Press it.
All right, we're gonna look around for
I'm looking for health potions.
horse feed.
You guys are able to actually
And
find
vegetable
a
market.
potion vendor.
Yay! What do they sell? What does he sell?
10 healing potions for 60 gold each.
16?
60. I forget how much
60.
they are.
They're
I
50,
was
I
like,
think.
I think, yeah, so 60 gold each.
Okay.
And
Markup prices.
Yeah.
other potions that do things.
Oh, that's cool.
Keep eating those chips. Don't ruin your dinner. This is my dinner.
I got diabetes because you.
Actually, thank you so much for those meatballs. Like seriously,
Those were
Oh,
I-
yeah.
well.
I wasn't able to eat dinner, so actually that was really nice.
No, totally. Anytime.
In and out afterward.
Maybe I should. Are you to go? I think I might.
Yeah, we're going together.
That'd be nice.
I think
Oh right,
Yes,
I'm
I'll
giving
be
you
going
right.
too.
Are you?
Yes,
Do you want
I'm
to?
fine with, yeah, I mean,
Okay,
I haven't
okay,
gotten in and out in ages.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a party.
Lash, have you ever been doing in and out?
That's a good question.
That is a good question.
I don't think he's California.
I don't know.
Oh,
yeah.
And, and if not, have you been to a Five Guys?
Yes.
Similar. Yeah.
Kind
I
They're,
don't know,
they're a
I
little
kinda
more
like-
widespread.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like
You mean
I
like
it
White
now.
Castle?
I like it.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly
White
like
Castle.
White Castle.
Oh, White Castle's so
100%.
good. Oh man, those teeny tiny little
Really? There's
buggers.
no.
With
No
absolutely
potions
nothing
anywhere?
except
No,
meat
yes, there
and
is, but there's just no
patty.
charcoal. Anyways.
That's okay. I guess he can
Wait,
just
for
carry
markup
health
prices?
potions.
No, just for
What they
for
do.
what for rolling for random potions.
He's in Texas.
There's a
just
potion-
like Scott.
Oh yeah. Nice.
We have a friend in Texas.
There's a potion of animal friendship, Let's try to write these down.
What? That's
What?
rad.
That is rad.
That's the only time that Nemia's
shit.
gotten excited about potions. Potion of animal friendship? Is it like my armor? Pointing to the butterflies that are still
No, that was far more effective.
No, those butterflies are dead now.
Dead butterflies.
They didn't get any food because they were just hovering
They're
around
too
her
busy
arm.
hovering around.
They fall down and
Eaten
they fall
days.
to the sword and
Yeah, I
they
don't
fall off
think you can
instantly.
pull out.
Because his armor always stays clean.
Tell already.
That's right. A friendly rat appears on her shoulder and is like,
That would
Although
actually be
I
hilarious.
remember-
Like to see it press up
Yeah, I
like
want
sit
that
on the
potion.
shoulder but can't as he like
Sounds like a
slips
good
off
potion.
because there's no grip.
Right.
I got money.
He says that in Texas there actually might be a few in and out. You know what? I'm gonna look that up right now.
It is a Mormon establishment. Texas
It
is.
I thought they weren't outside of the Nevada area.
Really?
I think it's California, Nevada,
what's
and
the state that is like super high Mormon population?
Utah.
Utah. And there's one other. Too.
Or Kalondia.
How'd they get
as I
out of
like
Kalondia.
it.
They are the ones.
For
who
he
own
is,
in now.
he's now king.
Or he is now.
I didn't know that.
He's the king of Utah.
I knew they were extremely religious. I didn't know they were.
all
Mormons.
hail be unto him
Mhm.
of Kalondia.
Kalondia. Yes.
So potion of animal friendship, which you guys know, or he explains. When you drink this potion, you can cast animal friendship with a DC save of 13 for 1 hour at will. Agitating this, I think he's kind of swirls it about. Little bits of things kind of come into view as a very thick, muddy liquid. Little fish scales and a hummingbird tongue, and cat's claw, and some squirrel hair.
It's kind of gross.
Yeah,
but
Awesome.
It's just sort of, they sort of like appear and disappear.
Yeah.
It's not like thick.
you
And
convince a beast that you mean it no harm.
a potion of mind reading. When you drink this potion, you gain the
Whoa.
effect of the Detect Thoughts spell. DC save of 13. Potion's dense purple liquid has a void cloud of pink floating inside of
How much is that one?
it. I don't know. They are very expensive, though. I have to. That's
I'll try
part of-
helping. I don't think they're in this book, but I'll check.
Part of the problem with the way they have this stuff set up is they don't really. You're not really. Oh, here's a there. Okay, fine. I found the potion.
Oh, there you go.
Yay.
There you go. Nice.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, I guess it isn't actually a
Irving.
potion.
Oh, they do.
Yeah, Frisco and Irving.
Yay.
apparently.
I didn't know they were out that far.
But
Frisco.
they don't really have an equivalency for.
Probably Austin, I would imagine too. I'd be surprised if
It's
they were
not
on
on there.
Austin. It's not on there, but I'd be super
So-
surprised if they were in Texas and not Austin too.
Yeah, that
It's
was always
not.
something I really liked about.
So weird.
Yeah. But yeah.
Couple items.
Irving and Frisco. At least they're making their way out east. 'Cause out east needs to get learned on some internet. They do.
It's raining out loud. It's kind of funny.
Don't make fun
The
of
DM's
him.
reading out loud.
He's gonna kill you.
Is it?
This potion saves the drink, and it heals you. It gives you 20 extra hit points permanently. Obviously, it's not a fake.
This potion makes you invincible to fire damage forever. By
Forever.
setting you on fire. This potion makes you invulnerable to ninjas because they can't catch you if you're on fire.
The last potion he has, he
Ninjas
says,
aren't real.
when you drink this potion, your age will be reduced by up to 12 years.
Ooh.
Wow, how many thousands of gold is that?
Yeah, seriously.
He's reduced.
I really
This
feel
happens
like
for
being a
1
teenager
minute.
again.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh.
That's a minimum of. Oh, okay, I get it now.
This guy's quite a potion dealer.
It says it is a very rare potion of longevity,
Wow.
taken from a lich's tomb.
Wow.
How much you ask for that one?
I hate liches. They're
3,000
jerks.
Yeah, no thanks.
You must
How
be
much
an
is your
amazing
mind
alchemist.
Mind reading potion is
Says it would be about 2 hours.
540.
So he's like, next time in Irving,
I
I'll
will
check
say
it out.
2
But not
health
now.
potions, please.
okay.
Alright.
Now I have, of course, these ordinary health potions.
Okay.
I also have potions of greater healing.
Oh.
For 84 gold apiece.
That sounds like a steal.
I don't.
But I
I don't
only
know if
have
I need great
3.
healing.
And yeah,
I'll
you
take
do.
one of your
I do?
regular
Okay.
ones and one of your.
I'm not even there
Special.
yet. I don't even know what the hell
Okay.
I am.
You're like 5 or
So
10.
I'm going to write down
back
potion
to
of
almost
healing,
max,
which
probably.
is
Oh,
60,
good point.
and potion of greater healing for 84.
Now I know.
I would have
have
been able to
4
spend that like crazy,
regular health
but I
potions
still
as
had
well.
my money.
You seem like a really cool and fancy alchemist, sir.
All right, just steal them.
Would you
True.
maybe a great
not
alchemist
stealing it,
like
but
you
you
would
do more
know?
than them.
So
Yeah.
this is my
Lich
friend
potion.
Evergreen, and
3
he's a
grand.
stag, but he's actually an elf that was turned
How do
into
you
a
think that's
stag
so young?
by a wizard from wizard stuff. Do you have a potion that could turn him into an elf?
I don't. But I have heard tell of potions that might turn him back.
Ooh, you hear that, Evergreen? The nice man will help us.
For money.
Yeah, for money. No, I don't remember quite well what the name was. Yeah, it just kind of seemed like, oh, now I remember.
There is rumor of a wizard who once took the spell of polymorph and bottled it. But such a feat is far beyond my meager means. No, I simply buy and sell potions for travelers and brew healing ones on my own.
Well, that's
Do you
really-
know
that's
where
where
we
know.
could
I asked
try and
Evergreen to
find
pull
a
this.
magic potion like that?
Oh, where?
Oh,
where
I can't begin to imagine.
Yeah.
That's right, you said, yeah, pretty sure.
As unsavory as it may be, you may have to deal with the Red Wizards of Thay.
The rip.
You guys know that they're notoriously evil. We'll go with evil group. You would, everybody but Maya would find them rather objectionable.
Yeah. The Red Wizards of Thay, they seem kind of like they're meanie pants.
Yes, but they can be dealt with.
Okay. Where, or would I know where to find Red Wizards of Thay, or should I ask?
They went to the east.
East.
They're trying to take back their kingdom, which is overrun by evil things.
Oh, that seems like an entirely separate adventure.
Side quest.
That's
Just real quick, you know.
that sounds like a separate campaign entirely.
So
just to
the
save
Red Wizards
Evergreen.
of Thay hail from Thay for over 2,000 miles east of the Sword Coast, so 2,000 miles away from where you guys currently are.
Let's go there. Alright, guys, we're going east.
We gotta say that
Spread
everything.
across a towering plateau, Thay is defended by an army of undead warriors and ruled by the Lich Zastam
Whoa.
and the Zulkirs he appoints to rule over the 8 schools of magic. The Red Wizards of Thay are known across Faerun and are easily recognized by their distinctive crimson robes and the arcane signals tattooed onto their shaved heads. Because of their evil reputation, Red Wizards are arrested or killed on the spot in many lands.
Oh,
For that reason, they often travel in disguise, invisibly, or by magical means.
That sounds really hard to find a Red Wizard of Thay.
So, but they're basically, I mean, they spend their time trying to kill a Lich King and his undead army. I mean,
So it
they're
sounds
not-
like they're like kind of questionable, like don't really totally want to deal with them,
it's
but
more
like
that
you
they're
can kind of
willing,
work with them.
They're
like-
willing to do whatever it takes to get
Exactly.
their lands back.
Exactly, because I mean they are still fighting evil, so it's like
Yeah, they're not without their merit.
kind of like does 2 wrongs make a right sometimes.
But wasn't there a way for Evergreen to actually get turned back?
I think we were just looking for a wizard. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
The
Because
one,
I
the
remember
wonderful
there was a
Wizard of Oz.
condition or something in,
Or
in
bottled
his curse.
polymorph.
I can't remember when we first met him.
Or
We've gotta
I
keep-
can learn
I-
this
We've
spell.
got to keep
No, no,
following.
what-
We've got to
what is-
keep
what
following
level
the
is it? It's
the
really
Yellow Brick
high.
Road,
I'm sure
and
Yeah.
we'll find the
really
Wizard
high.
of Oz,
It's
and
probably
we'll
6
ask him
levels
to turn
higher.
Evergreen back.
Oh, the same wizard that turned him.
No, I don't
Is
know.
that
I don't know.
okay?
I think because I think
Yeah,
Evergreen
okay.
said like, or somebody said there might be a wizard in Baldur's Gate, so
No.
we're just gonna right.
Waterdeep.
Waterdeep. Oh yeah,
Waterdeep.
whatever. We're going to
Okay,
Waterdeep.
well,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, that's why he's coming with us.
Yeah.
That's right. Okay.
Well, thank you,
Okay.
sir. Maybe
Doesn't hurt to ask along the way.
maybe we'll find a secret red wizard of Thay who doesn't want to kill us. Sorry, Evergreen. We'll find something.
Alright, we'll move on
Was
from the
what?
potions.
Did Evergreen have nothing to say? Was he a little upset? Or?
No, he's not surprised.
Okay, yeah.
I'm not gonna be like this forever, dude. Just
Just make sure
He's
somebody
resigned
doesn't
to
have
He's been this way for a long time.
yeah, he's
kind of used to it.
yeah. Well,
But you guys are definitely able to find all of your foodstuffs without issue.
okay. How much will it cost me to get the horse feed and the vegetables for?
What was your?
I was gonna say along the way, Jahala's gonna quietly try and not let Nemia know about it. But ask people along the way, kind of like, hey, have you seen this old dude, like this little girl who looks way too young to be his daughter? Anybody?
Nobody.
Okay.
Nobody seems to have seen anything.
Hey, she's being persistent.
Except
Well-
one guy who says, "Oh, he's traveled."
No, Tobin.
I have to achieve
Token
5
years.
more levels
Tobin.
to actually get the polymorph spell. So I want. Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Nice.
So we definitely need bottled polymorph or find some kind of.
Or we just keep Evergreen
Level
with the
9.
party for a full 5 more
Not
levels.
Yeah,
What is that, 16 gold
that
spell?
might happen.
It's
He
okay.
might end up dying because he's just a defensive.
Is it permanent though?
Stag.
As that at
No.
that level, or is it
No, it's not
temporary?
gonna happen.
Not
I
gonna
mean, I
happen.
suppose I can
Alright.
make it temporary, but
I will
maybe-
protect
Sometimes
Evergreen
it's
even
only
if
for a
it means
duration of time
Nemia's
the polymorph
life.
stays.
Jahala can't even talk to him, but
Because this is a
she's
high
still
level
being
polymorph,
invested
like
in
this is a
keeping him
permanent.
alive too.
Because he's rad.
He is rad.
Super rad.
It's the two good characters too.
There we go. Rations. Okay, so
Yeah.
you guys need
That's what it is.
all together for the whole.
So he's on the true polymorph spell.
We're on day.
Oh yeah, I guess I'm gonna be getting feed for everybody's horses,
uh,
including Sparkle and Sunshine and Bob.
Object
calculator.
must be worn. Transformation lasts
So you guys have
I'm
to
pretty
make it
sure
to
you lost Bruce, didn't you? There was 4 horses.
Well, yeah, Bruce went with the
Oh yeah.
I think Bruce and somebody else. I think I might have had actually like 5 horses total because I had my own horse and I also had 4 horses.
Okay.
2 of them, Bruce, and I think his name was like Jerry or something. I forget. I don't know. But Bruce and whoever it was, they went with those merchants. I just let them have them, and they paid
Okay.
for it, paid us for the horses.
Artax was the one that
And then you had a horse that you
Artax.
just named Artax, and then Artax died. So then I gave you Bob.
So altogether for everybody, this isn't counting your horses. This is just counting food for you guys.
Oh, I'm not looking for I was looking for horse
Ziggy.
feed. Well, actually, I guess I'll.
'Cause you guys,
since we're
you
there.
guys are out of food. It's
Yeah.
time to restock.
Yeah.
You're looking at around 10 gold pieces for all the rations.
Just for all of it.
All the,
Like-
well, for all the rations.
Like,
The horse feed.
While we're there, I'll get that.
well, I'll help pay for that too. I mean, Nemia
Well,
doesn't
thanks,
get the whole.
Jahala.
Pay for the whole thing. I mean,
Having
Have
trouble.
money.
I know I found horse feed before.
I think it said it was 5 copper.
Well, then let's split it down the middle right now.
all right, I'll take out 5.
Well, I know that's the same as. Well, 5 silver is a ration.
10 lamp or
Roll a chest.
went from 300 gold down to 150.
Saddle bags. Stabling.
I don't.
Did you want to buy any saddles for your horses? Because
Do they not have saddles?
don't have saddles.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I guess because I've been riding. Yeah, I'll get for Sparkle and Sunshine. I'll get some saddles.
So riding saddles are 10 gold each.
10 gold.
5 gold pieces for a pack saddle, which is basically it's
Just
rideable.
like
That's not very
Highlighted
comfy.
there.
It's designed for everyone to strap to it.
I'll get the pack saddles
Okay.
because it's like Sparkle and Sunshine don't always get ridden anyway.
This one doesn't have
Well,
creatures,
Sparkle
so I don't
sometimes,
understand
but yeah.
the differences.
Okay.
Yeah, it's so weird. I thought they had. Oh, there it is. Feed. Okay, yeah, it is 5 copper. Okay, so you need.
This description's nearly exactly the
So
same.
it's
I don't-
Oh, I'm sorry. It's 10 gold per person.
let's
For
see
food.
here.
Oh!
Yes.
Oh,
My
okay.
apologies.
Brutal.
They're not by
Alright,
wisdom
well, I'll
spells,
take
so you
10
just go
then.
back. Go back.
And
to
it
that
is
one. I'm still
10
reading.
silver per horse. So 4 horses, right?
Why am I reading? I have the books right here.
Plus everything, so 7.
10 gold per horse for the feed?
10 silver.
Oh, 10 silver. Okay.
So 70 silver or 7 gold.
True polymorphism.
Okay.
For food, for feed for all of the
I'll
cloven
do one gold
hooved
for
creatures.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll do 1 gold for that. So
Okay.
you'll only pay 6 gold for the horses.
Okay.
They're a little helpful.
Dungeons and Dragons, commerce.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right. So dumping all the money there. Okay. Feed, food,
Yeah.
all that jazz.
Polymorphism,
You're
true
welcome,
polymorphism.
everybody.
Hey, I paid 10
Dead
gold.
mother.
I know, right?
All right. Well, then I'm gonna go back to the caravan with all of our grocery bags.
Anything else you want to buy while you're in town?
Nope.
Um,
Child is only a
is
simple
there a
monk.
church around?
There is a church.
Well, I'm gonna, drop off the food at the caravan.
Gotta do
Make
it.
sure Lai has that settled, right? Like I can trust Lai.
Anyone
That's cool.
I do not follow me to the church.
Those true.
Okay.
So if Evergreen goes
Come
to
on,
if-
Evergreen.
Keep an eye on Evergreen.
They don't let Evergreen in. No.
What? Wait, what kind of church is this? Hold on.
So
we have to
we can't risk. This is the Church of Palor.
Oh, okay, it's the Church of Palor.
We can't risk animals defecating in the Church of Palor. Oh no. This can't.
Slash said
Friends,
No,
friends.
Slash just said that feed was 5 copper a day or something.
Oh yes, thank you.
Friends. I come from the patriarch himself on a holy mission of God, and this is no stag. This is a sign from Palor himself, an elf transformed. Do you speak Elvish?
He does not.
Bummer.
I can translate for you. Evergreen, say hello.
Hello.
He says hello.
Let me go.
All right, so I already caught one thing.
Sorry, sir.
Right
No,
here.
we can't allow. Even such a
If
magnificent
the
creature
full
into the
duration,
church.
the transformation becomes
You
permanent.
would go against the blessing of the
Yeah, so this
patriarch
is a
himself?
permanent if you can spend the entire hour constantly.
Sorry, but it is your
So
word
They become stuck in
to the
that
word of
physical
Palor.
Versus this, it ends at the
Palor,
hour.
yes,
Which
all
doesn't
things
matter.
were-
I mean, if you
all
get
things in
interrupted
life
here,
with
it'll
light
stop.
and glory.
Just like this one.
Friend,
But
sure
that
you
one is a permanent
understand
spell.
that. I wish
That's-
to
that's-
do.
that's
I
the only
wish
I
to
got to give,
give
though. I'm
praise
sure there's
to
other
our God,
differences.
but I can't leave my friend out here alone.
The priest says, well, yes, while it is true that Palor's light shines on all creatures, it is said and written that no beast of burden shall enter the holy shelter of Palor.
He is blessed by Palor. He is not a beast of burden, sir. That is what I say.
I say to you, sir, that I
Good
can't.
day.
It's my job. I don't want to get in trouble.
I
Aw.
understand. I'm sorry. Okay.
Okay.
Well, go with Palor, friends.
And you, sir.
Oh, you already closed
And
this
keep up the good work here. How does your church fare here, then, might I ask?
Oh, our church fares magnificently. We shelter those in need, and we bring great charity to the poor.
Wonderful. And the rich here pay decent tithes, of course, to give homage and praise to Palor.
Oh yes, the merchant lords do pay homage to the god of sun, lest horrible storms take their wrath out on passing caravans.
For, of course, Palor brings the light and thus punishes those who would go against his will. Amen.
Praise be.
Pray to you, Palor. Thank you, sir. Well, thank you, sirs. Keep up the good work. Come on, Evergreen.
You guys leave.
Wait, what?
Are you guys leaving, or are you
Yeah,
trying to?
I'm not gonna pretend to.
Okay. Come on, Evergreen, you just take him inside.
I just walk inside like, wait, but what we just
Well,
talked
wait a
about?
minute.
Oh.
I'm a priest of Torm now. Doing spy work with Evergreen. Alright.
Can I
Yeah, what Presto did.
Yeah. Well, I nearly went to a sanitarium, but
Yeah, so you're on
after
the
I
roof.
escaped from the guard
You're able to find a more
Yeah.
reasonable inn.
area, like
Yeah,
a
a more reasonable area that's not quite so. You just got really high score, and so you ended up in the wrong part of town, but in the right way.
in the right way, exactly.
They don't let hobos into this part of town.
Apparently, they don't.
Yeah, you need to get nicer clothes.
I was
Get
just
back.
thinking that. I mean, I probably like while I'm walking around while I'm walking on the rooftops. I'm like,
While you're doing some Assassin's
you know,
Creed
I
shit.
gotta find out exactly why this keeps happening. And I'm just like, and I like look down into the rich place and look at my clothes.
So when you stand in front of a mirror and you see your beautiful gem on you, and you're like, I look bitchin'.
Yeah. So I just be like, you know, I should get myself a mustache because I'm not wise. I'm not wise at all. So
Presto, Wizard of Porn Stash.
Oh God.
Can I do? Yes, I would like to do a show.
Put on a show.
Put on a show.
Give
Put on
me
a
an
show.
entertainment check.
Entertainment. Oh, performance. There it is.
Performance, yes.
19.
You put on a fair show
Fair.
and receive 3 gold pieces
Yes.
and a hot meal.
Ooh.
Oh, right. From a lady?
Just from the innkeeper.
From the innkeeper.
Who's a lady?
Who's
Oh,
not
I agree.
Oh.
I like
Ah,
that you're focusing
agreed.
on that.
Thank you.
I like this one.
3 measly gold. No, I mean, great gold pieces. Thank you. Gold
Hey, at least you have a job. The rest of
Every
us are-
place I go.
Oh,
The rest of
so
us
what
are
am I trying to
murder
do?
hobos. We don't
Hey,
have
she has a
job.
she's got a job.
I do have a job. I'm not unemployed.
Doesn't really say. I mean, it says I hide stuff away, but does it say I really put any real intrinsic value into it? Do I really care enough to go into like a noble neighborhood to steal basic trinkets?
Yes. Because it would be once again effing over that noble. you can
But it's not that.
No, that noble's dead.
Yeah.
wait,
Oh, no,
he's dead?
his hand's gone. That's all that matters
Yeah.
to me.
Are you
He's
sure?
stuck.
I mean, he might still be around. You might be able to steal back the trinkets and draw a dick butt in his like bedroom or something. Like, just
After I roll my 19, and you're like, you put on a fair show. Slash was like, are you not entertained? It's a 19.
Apparently not. You only got 3 gold.
And a hot meal.
And a hot meal.
Was it good?
It was a good hot meal.
Ooh, good.
Soup.
Ooh, I love
Love
soup.
soup. Love soup.
Full of big chunks of meat.
Yeah. Is it still early enough in the day that I could go shopping around?
Sure.
Okay.
The bazaars stay open fairly late here.
Cool. I would actually like to kind of get a new kind of. I'm kind of wondering about Presto and who he really is. So I think I might want to change my garb around a little bit.
Okay.
Purple.
Purple.
Presto the purple!
Presto the royal purple.
Royal purple.
Royal purple.
Purple.
Yes, I would like to look for some nice, like purple royal robes that kind of like not gold, but a gold-ish trim, gold-looking trim.
Maybe just melt
You
down some of your
are-
gold pieces.
You do find several garment shops, but you're unable to find anything in a purple.
What do I find?
You find
That is
a
that.
spectacular green robe with red fringe, and you find one that is striped with. It's a green robe striped with white, red, black, and blue.
Black and blue. Weird. Yeah.
As well as many other things.
Sure.
It's just those are the finest. Those are the finest crafted ones you're able to do.
Oh, okay.
I always fail.
Would are there any people in the that most of those people in our caravan aren't selling
Did I-
anything?
was I still in the
unfortunately,
shadows?
Oh, no,
Well, a lot of them are selling
You're-
their stuff.
you're good at
They're
that.
selling their stuff to people in the city as they go and buying new stuff
Oh, okay.
to take further down the road. But I mean, they're not selling the majority of their wares, just bits and pieces.
Would there be anybody in the caravan that would have something that I would think like good fine wear, good fine
I don't believe anyone is selling clothing.
finery?
Most of them just sell woodwork,
Odds and bod
furniture. Well, it's because it's such a long trip.
Yeah.
Like clothing and food have a high chance to be destroyed.
Wait, were you looking for like a clothing shop and there's none in this town?
There are. It's
You
just
just
I'm looking
wasn't-
for a particular
Was
color.
not able to find purple. I gave him a 75% chance. He got an 80.
Oh, I couldn't find purple. Aww.
75% chance that I didn't get it. Wow, that's unfortunate. Preston's finally looked like the pimp that he is.
And you
That's
can't.
right, Charlie.
And you
And my cane. I need a cane now. I don't have
Yeah.
a cane.
Yeah,
Got a wand. It's like
Acrony
a
actually is
tiny
doing a lot of
I have
business.
a quarterstaff. It's kind of like a cane.
Yeah, that's pretty much
Huh?
a
Yeah.
cane.
Acrony is doing a lot of business selling his furs. He's the only one who seems to be buying and selling a lot of product.
Oh, okay, got it.
Because he
not-
sells a lot of
Ooh,
uncured
what about-
furs
what about-
that need to be cured.
dang it. What's his face? The Lasfero. Is he doing anything?
Yeah, what the hell is he selling? What is he having with the gargoyle?
Gargoyle!
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 Doesn't even open up the back to check out the inside of the caravan.
Oh yeah, I forgot. He talked about his stuff where he just like moves product and he doesn't even look at it,
That's
right?
right.
Yeah, I forgot. He just moves shit. So like he could have really like he has very questionable things and he doesn't even know what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't ask questions.
The guy gargoyle.
Yeah, gargoyle.
Supplied.
Gargoyle, bleeding out here.
He works for somebody else.
Yeah.
He owns the wagon, but he works for somebody else.
He probably has like the most important items, like plot items, like in the whole like quest.
He's got the +4 vorpal sword.
Yeah. It's just like, he's got like he like has like all of the masks that the cultists are looking for. They're all just in that caravan.
He's taking them to Mordor to melt them down.
We've just been walking around with like with all of the like MacGuffins like for the whole adventure, just in one caravan. We didn't even know. 'Cause we got all-
Well, since I can't find the particular color, and appearances are everything to Presto.
yeah, you need purple.
Yeah, I need purple. Then I'm not gonna give you myself with black and blue and white and
Yeah.
stripes.
Purple
Like a
or
madman.
Purple or nothing.
Purple or nothing.
All right.
Yeah. So I think I'll be good.
Does Maya want to try to rob people?
Do it. Go on solo road
I
adventure.
rolled the die because there was really there's no information here. Just trying to figure it out.
Well, it's up to
And
you, man. Like you have to make the call right now.
That's what I did.
He's
I rolled the
character.
die,
Oh, okay.
and the die says I'm gonna go rob.
All right.
Nice.
Damn it. To me, it sounds like because you've put a lot of emphasis where you've done a lot of random shit just to kind of keep trinkets, hide trinkets.
No, it's
hold
just a
trinkets,
trait. It's
steal
just a trait.
trinkets. I know, but it's like whatever. You know, you
Totally
got.
fucked up.
You know, that's just the base stuff, but it's really up to you. And as far as you've been playing, like you've put a lot of emphasis on the trait, like because to me it's like it's up to the player. You know, you can have that trait, like okay, she has a little trinket, and like really not play it up much at all. But you know, you've been hardcore, just like doing
No, it's
that,
because
like-
it's an actual physical trait. I rolled.
Oh, I know. So
Yeah.
so you've been committed. Like, good for you. So, like, yeah, man, keep it up. Just go steal that shit. It's important.
Well, that's the thing. Like, is it?
Maya
Really,
needs her trinkets.
I'm gonna go steal the trinkets.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me an investigation.
I
check.
already blew my 19. Oh, another
There you
19.
go.
Investigation, so 24.
All right.
Reminds
So
me of-
you're able to get to the area you think is the high end of town.
Damn it, I need
Are you just gonna go in broad daylight, or are you gonna wait until
It's
nightfall?
evening.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you guys arrived in the evening.
Okay.
And it's just getting later and later. So you guys have a full day tomorrow. You're going to be in town as well.
Oh, cool. Okay.
And so yeah, so you arrive in what looks to be the wealthier neighborhood of town.
Alright, I'm just gonna go through it and see if I can go find this asshole and take my trinkets back.
All right. So you're just going to walk down the street, or are you going to?
I think I'm gonna lurk
Don't
more
rush it.
along the edges and kind of like move at. I'm gonna move because I technically have what would be Dungeon Delver, which is for traps and like looking for stuff. So I'm gonna just move at a normal. I can move at a normal pace while like looking for threats. So I'm gonna move through the town normally, but still like it allows me to like move cautiously and like there's a guard ahead. Like I'm gonna move over here and wait and kind of do stuff like that.
Okay.
I'm assuming that would like it would meld the
This is
plug and
a
play that
sneaky
way
mission.
too.
This is a sneaking mission.
So go ahead and give me a deception.
Doing spy stuff.
And now it's low. Okay. 19.
Okay. So you're sort of able to navigate your way through. And you're sort of like stopping and looking around at different houses, and you find a few of the prospective houses that seem to be a little nicer than others. Some that seem to be entertaining what look like small parties. But you don't see any direct evidence of the person you're looking for.
No caravan or anything like that nearby. Do I see a guard?
You periodically do see guards, but you're able to avoid them.
Do I know if I were to talk to a guard that I would be instantly escorted or out of town, or do I feel like they would at least listen?
You can assume that you're not dressed poorly enough that you would be immediately assumed to be out of place. But I mean, they would know you don't live there.
Yeah.
So if you're walking up to a guard and asking a question, then they're going to probably try to help you, but also probably try to escort you out. So they're not going to be like, "You're under arrest for trying to rob this house because you talked to me."
You're under arrest for being poor.
For being poor in a wealthy neighborhood.
Damn.
Didn't that kind of just happen to Preston?
You're the wrong race here, sir.
Yeah, he was half orc, so you got it.
Sir, that human asylum has
How many
actually
houses
been
total?
full ever since you made it a crime. You made it
section
a mental
you're
illness to
in?
be poor. Order. The only poor people I want to hear about are the people that work in the floors of my spa.
There's about 19 houses on the block you're on at the moment.
And how many of them do I suspect to maybe actually contain?
Maybe 4.
Presto got DUO
Trinkets.
driving while driving under the
Trinkets.
orcish influence.
Orcish influence, yeah. DUO, driving while
A DWO, that's
DWO.
it. Driving while orcish.
How long would it take me to create a basic letter with the same seal on it?
What the?
Oh, the King's Seal?
I have a forgery kit because I've seen it and I've observed it.
Dark Crystal. Dark Crystal intensifies.
Oh my god. Forgot about that movie.
Stop your whining.
Doing research for tomorrow.
Oh.
No worries.
Driving people.
Just rent a zip card.
Well, I'm driving them around while they get drunk.
Oh, okay.
I don't get to do the fun part, but I get paid for it.
So we'll say an average forgery job will take you, will take you about a half hour.
Okay, so I
for a standard forgery job.
okay, so I will spend that time to do that.
That's per letter. But
Yeah, I don't really care about the contents of inside the letter as much as the seal itself to make it look authentic. Yeah, there could be for all I care, there could be a picture of Dick Butt really in there. But I wanted to have the King's seal on it.
Okay, so how many are you making?
Just one.
Just one. Go ahead and roll me a deception check, and you get to add your proficiency bonus to that roll, in addition to whatever your normal bonus is.
So 16.
16 total?
Roll 2. It's just a really poorly drawn, like it looks like a.
So I just it's dark.
always looks
I
good
want
to
to
you.
go up to one of the guards,
Uh-huh.
and I'm gonna say I am been sent on an urgent mission to deliver this letter to this house. Where can I deliver it to?
This is your You weren't told where to deliver it to?
They just said that it was into the city, that the person would be housed under any random home.
That's quite odd. He takes a look at it. Says, not familiar with this symbol. We could go to the guard station at the end of the block, and maybe Frank will know.
It's stuck to Frank. It needs to be delivered.
He'll take the escorts you down to the end of the block. You meet another guard. Frank looks a little red in the face.
Yes,
so
Frank is drunk.
He takes a look at it and says, I'm not very familiar with this. Doesn't look like any of the noble symbols from in this city. Where did you get it from?
I was sent from the kingdom far south on a messenger to bring it up here. I was told that there was a wizard up here from the town that I needed to deliver this message to. I'm just a mere messenger
A
woman.
wizard? Bill, maybe it was the wizard when we were at the inn. Bill goes, oh, presto, yes, maybe it's presto, yes. Yes, I remember where that is now. I can take you there if you like.
Sure, that would be great.
Okay. And he escorts you over to the inn at Presto
Looks
Town,
like that didn't work out.
which isn't that far away, actually.
Presto's
Presto's
the
still
backer.
there eating his soup.
I'm just feeling like that's not the man. That
Did you sure? It's Presto the Magnificent. He seems to be a man of some standing.
no, they were
Who
very
know the
clear.
name
It
of
was
the
not. It
kingdom,
was not
by
an
the way?
orc. They did not describe them as an orc.
I don't even know the name of the king.
Yeah, wasn't it? Well, Punjab? No.
Punjar is the name of the city.
Punjab. Oh.
King of Pun-
Punjar.
Punjab.
Punjar,
King of
Jewel of the
Punjab,
South.
Jewel of the South.
I mean, you could mention that by name. Maybe they'd remember Punjab. Just saying meta.
I don't know if that's her information. I don't know that. I just know the seal. I'd have to do like a full check. Yeah.
Oh,
We
you
need
don't.
to communicate more in this group, I feel like.
So what do you do?
I'm like, that's not the wizard. I'm sure he'd be staying at one of more of the noble houses. And I'm like, this man looks, quite frankly, looks quite poor.
Well, if you want to go to the noble areas, and you could try the northeastern section, but those guards over there, they're the merchants' guards, and those guys can be a little rough. You should be careful if you go over there.
Is there anything you could leave me to give me easy passage?
No,
to the streets?
no. We're the city guard. The merchant guards don't like us.
I'm just gonna thank them for their time, and then
It was just Frank that went, or Bill.
okay, then I'm gonna thank Bill.
Oh, you're welcome.
Good old Bill.
Did Presto get all that?
I did not.
Okay.
Well, no, I don't even interrupt him
No,
because
I know.
Deal.
So these there's a couple of guards that had seen your performance that he happened to be talking to. And he said he was looking for a wizard. And they're like, oh, it must be Presto the Magnificent. Took a while to-
So he sent him there, and then Maya said, "No, that's not the wizard I'm looking for. He looks too poor."
So you've sort of figured out at this point that you're in the wrong part of town. You weren't where you were trying to get to.
I feel like the two of you should have switched.
I rolled really high.
I did too. So
Yeah, really. Actually, that is technically where I wanted to be.
That's true.
So did you want to continue looking around at the night, or?
what time is it?
It's dark. It's past dark. Places are starting to close up shop, and inns are starting. People are starting to return to their rooms.
I'll try scouting the area a little bit and see what it looks like.
So you head up to the northeast side, like they had suggested, and it's much nicer. Most of the houses have some sort of fountains worked into the front. Each house has a gate, and each gate has banners with specific crests by the gates, and so you can tell that these are definitely people of note.
Thief intensifies.
I'm gonna write my letter.
Thief intensifies. Did you bring your arrows with water on the tips? I hope you brought water arrows, because I don't know if you can do it without that. Maybe moss arrows?
Moss
Those things that make little bits of moss, so it's quieter to move. It's just gonna be thief, just the D&D.
Quickly, knock him unconscious. Oh, what? The hit detection didn't work? Oh, I guess you're spotted.
Do I want to do that? Or do I just want to use it as play? Yeah, might as well try. Worst case, right?
And you do see some much more regaled guards walking around. And they seem to be more numerous than the neighborhood you were in. And it looks like there's a guard in each gate, behind each gate at the gatehouse.
Well, I will try to see if I can match the symbol with any flags or caravans or anything that might be nearby. The station.
You don't see. Are you gonna like walk down the street, or are you just gonna kind of do it from the edge of the?
The edges, yeah. Because I'm assuming these guards are probably more perceptive than the other ones, so I'm going to stay much more hidden.
And the street is lit.
Lit,
with,
yeah. Candles.
Or lanterns. Yeah, they. You can't see anything. It doesn't look to be anything particularly extravagant going on at the moment.
What do I have? I have a crowbar. I could go and totally
Bash in some windows. Stick it to the nobles.
Yeah. Go Gordon Freeman on their asses.
I don't know anything about the nobles.
Gordon Freeman saved my life.
Alright, are there any, like, of the nobles in this town, are there any, like, symbols on their homes, or...
Yeah, well, that's what,
Okay.
that's what the symbols are on the gates.
Alright, I want to know if any of these guys are assholes or not.
You're going to go ask around? Or?
No, I just want to know by, like,
Hey,
my
you
knowledge,
an
my knowledge of history, essentially, can tell me if any of these households are full of assholes. Like, that I would personally have a vendetta against at this point.
Okay.
Who's an asshole around here?
It's not
Hey,
super
show
high.
hands. Which one of you are assholes?
9.
A 9. So you don't know overtly if any of the ones that you can see from the edge of the street are people that would be specifically hated by the lower class.
No.
Assholes.
Yeah.
You an
So
asshole?
apparently there'll be a nude.
But judging by a lot of the symbols, you can
You're just
tell
gonna
that a
hate?
lot of these people are merchants. I mean, like
Okay.
just the symbols. It's like one is the symbol like is like a golden goat, and another one is a
Fancy.
symbol of like stacked kegs of beer, things like that. So it looks like there's lots of goods involved in their house symbols.
Mm-hmm. Can I do a recall to see if there was anybody out front with the wizard, like a household symbol or like a...
There were not.
Okay.
There was a banner on each side of the road that was the symbol, the golden lion, and then there was like 4 guards with him. One of which had some sort of parchment that you never got to look at, and then the wizard was in the tent. He came out a couple times. But that was it.
All right. Well, I'm gonna just assume at this point I'm not gonna be able to find it, so I'm just gonna head back.
Burn down the neighborhood.
I have no reason to.
Throw an alchemist fire.
I'm out.
Man, it looks like I'm not gonna find anything.
Okay.
Because rogues walk away from explosions.
Do you guys all meet back up by the caravan and find an inn for the night, or do you try to sleep on the street, or?
Well, they're not gonna let Evergreen into a. They're not gonna let Evergreen.
Can I-
What's the rest of the caravan?
Can I stay in the inn for free?
Not for free.
Discount?
Not for a discount, but you do
What?
eat for free.
I do eat for free at that inn
At
all
that
the
inn.
time.
And
Well,
hot
every
plate.
night you do a performance.
It's
Done.
So how is it required to protect the wagon, even though we're not moving anywhere.
Yeah. So you
So I'm
basically
just
you
over
go
there.
and sleep.
Yeah, so she's just been meditating
up?
for the last couple hours.
It's beeping.
No, it's gonna die. It's got 5 minutes battery left.
Oh
You still
Pop
want to
it
have
on
anything?
I
way
imagine it'll be
connected to
okay if I
something?
just pop the battery out.
You should, yeah, there should be multiple. Are there 2 battery slots?
No, there's only one.
Okay, yeah, just. You'll probably kill it for a brief second.
no.
We're upside down.
That's
Oh,
right.
okay.
You just gotta, yeah.
There it
Yo,
goes.
Mama's upside down. Oh.
And then you just gotta readjust the.
Yeah.
That's not insulting.
Well, that was pretty quick, actually.
Yeah, that was nice.
That was.
She's
not
on
as
the
bad as
monkey
I
bars.
expected it.
Because your mama's a monkey.
What are you trying to say here,
So-
Darby?
So wait,
I'm trying to say that you're descended from.
Ooh.
I think technically you are too.
I'm gonna sleep in the caravan.
I'm gonna sleep in the
I'm,
air.
I'm used
How
to
much
sleeping.
is
actually,
it?
well, especially since like almost everyone is sleeping around the caravan, and they're not gonna let Evergreen
I
into
get
the
paid for
inn and sleep on one of their beds. I want to sleep with Evergreen, and we'll just be like outside. And like I like
gross.
and like Evergreen can be like lying down, and like Nebula can like lie her head
for me.
like on
He's
his
not sleeping
lap,
on the street.
like, when we do that.
Yeah,
He
right.
doesn't have that.
Oh,
It's
like
the
you know, he's
same
kind of
thing.
like he's used to doing the stag
Oh.
thing, and like I can like in
it's much warmer cuddled up against
Seriously
me.
think about it.
Yeah.
Puts up a lot of pressure.
Just because I want to stay with Evergreen. I don't trust that guy. The guy will come and steal him in the night, like Changeo.
Oh yeah, that guy.
Oh yeah, Bird Guy.
Bird
He's still
guy.
with us.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've been thinking about
you should
doing
still,
some more
yeah.
stuff with change up and they can raise his
Well,
price.
yeah.
Continue. Yeah,
So
you have to
terrible.
keep
I
It's
never
so
remember where I left off.
No,
on
it's
the price.
amazing.
I think it was like 30.
50 gold.
Yeah, I think it was at least like 30. Yeah.
So it's like a gold piece for Presto to stay in the inn.
A pittance.
I
So
just
all the
got
ladies
3.
are
I just
staying-
got 3.
So the ladies are staying at the caravan, and Presto, someone has to go to the inn.
Well,
Don't
yeah.
have to.
He's
I
a-
get to.
He's a ponce.
Yeah, true. He is.
He's a pimp. He's good.
I think it's like 10 gold a night if you want to be like super classy.
That's a good inn.
Well, yeah, he's getting a decent room. He's not getting the finest room.
No. I'm getting
You're not getting the president's suite.
No. Basically, it's a room not in a cart. Or a tent.
He's in the middle crowd. He's in the middle.
Hey,
crowd.
sleeping, like I said, sleeping in a cart for me is like sleeping in the president's suite.
Yeah, exactly. That's a good point.
Okay, so you guys have an uneventful evening, and it is now the next day. You guys have a full day in town. Presto remembers that he wants to buy components.
Oh, for my spells, that's right.
Wait, so did you have to give the spellbook back to that wizard? Did that
He did
happen?
not ask
or
no, he did not ask for it.
He never asked for it.
That's what I thought when he's like, give it back. And I'm like, oh.
You're like, what are you talking
What
about?
are you talking about? I don't know. I was thinking about burning the book before he came over. Just glad that it
Well, that's awesome. You still have it. You should,
Yeah.
you should keep studying it.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Um,
For the components, are there is there a general cost?
Yes. So what you're looking to do to copy the spell?
Oh, that's right, because I have to copy, and that requires the components of the spell multiple times over.
No, it requires special ink.
Oh, special ink. Cool.
Nemian, would you like me to stick
Use
around
this invisible
for
ink I bought you,
today?
Presto. I mean,
I'm always gonna be.
What? Oh, that's right. No, use this
Right,
book
right.
to write down.
no, that's when you go, I got you, but I'll take the
For
ink.
extra action, I suppose it is a big city.
Why don't we
Phil.
tag
Stop
along
it,
with
buddy.
Presto?
Alright,
What now?
Presto.
We're all following Presto
You
for
mind
some
if we
reason.
I'm not. I'm gonna go to that potion shop you guys.
Sure.
went to.
Yeah.
I want to make sure she stays out of trouble and Evergreen doesn't get killed.
Ah, yes.
Evergreen's
Mighty
like,
Evergreen.
Evergreen's like the Scooby Doo of our group now. Right, guys. I'm just a stag. I talk like this for no reason.
Nemia is Shaggy then? That fits.
Zoinks, Evergreen! These mushrooms are really crazy.
So it's 50 gold pieces per
Per spell.
level
Per
of
level.
the spell. Per
Of the
spell. So a level 2 spell is 100 gold pieces. A level 3 spell is 150.
Oh, got it. So I have, what is it? Noble Magic Book. I have, Suggestion. Yeah, that's probably better than
That's so
Detect.
cool.
And
Do
then
a
if
suggestion,
you-
dude.
And then again, you are able to try to copy spells that are above your level, but there's a chance you'll fail.
Well, do I know which spells? I don't even know what they are in the book yet. I haven't.
No, you're able to decipher the names.
Oh, okay. Well, what are the names? Because I don't have the names.
Oh, actually, no. I guess you're not able to decipher the names that are above your level.
Damn it. So
Too
I have,
powerful.
and then I'll just put a bunch of question marks.
That's what I need to go into. The monster manual. Because the wizard's a monster!
The book is a monster. You open it up and it starts biting it.
Bah!